Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And today we will have a little bit of education as usual. A Muslim actually, I spoke to him and his family, and he watched my videos, and he said there is something he need me to respond to. So I said, what is that? He said, how come, Christian could not refute Ahmad Deedat? So he is here now, him and his wife, they are welcome, and he gave me a video of his choice to listen to it and see if I can do something about it. First of all, if you think that Deedat nobody can refute him, you are very much mistaken. Actually, Deedat is a very horrible debater when it's come to his religion. Because, what happened, that Deedat always, he chose people who know nothing about Islam to debate him. So the debate will be one side. You ask questions and you challenge, and then the other person, he have to respond. But nobody is really challenging Deedat about his religion. He came in a time, at that time I was really too young to be a challenging Deedat, even though I did since a very young age, because the first time I encountered something challenging, it was a videotape of Deedat, and it was played to me by someone. He invited me to his house, and he wanted me to convert to Islam supposedly by playing a videotape. And you remember those VCR, those tapes, it was like there's no internet at that time. And then I got them busted right away from the tape, even though I was just a kid. But today I will show you an example of how Deedat is stupid. Deedat is not really a debater. You see, the problem is Muslims don't see that Deedat, if he exists today or not, doesn't matter, because we have his recording. He brought a lot of, let us say, shame to Muhammad, and I will show you how. Here, this is the video, the person he asked me to play. Now the video is 30 minutes, and we don't want to play 30 minutes, but we will play what is important. What is important, supposedly, that Jesus in John 17, he said, it's finished. And this is the point of Deedat. Jesus did not go to the cross. Let us see. And here the Christian is asking, actually this Christian, he got Deedat busted, and he is not debating Deedat, actually, he's just one of the audience, I think. He's asking a question, and Deedat, he could not answer. So Deedat point is Muhammad is great, and he is the greatest. But in what? Let us hear this Christian speaking to Deedat and see how Deedat he answer.
My mind. I think we all admit that the Rolls-Royce is the best car. Now maybe some people, they will say it's a Mercedes. But yet, although the Rolls-Royce is the best car, it cannot fly. Cannot fly. So I think the question must be, according to which then standard is Muhammad the greatest? What is the standard? Now you ask the question in your talk, what was the mission of Christ? Now the mission of Christ was clearly said in the gospel. You read it in all the gospels in the beginning. The mission of Christ was that he is a Lamb of God who takes away the sin of mankind. In other words, the whole mission and the purpose of Christ was to bring man into unity with God.
Sorry, can you put a question?
Yes, now I'm actually...
See here, they don't want the guy to answer him, because he just want him to ask a question. This person is a smart person. They don't want a smart person to talk. Just give me the question. Don't give us an answer. Don't get us busted with our lies. Just give me the question.
Answering his question. He brought the question. I would like to answer his question here, and I'm coming finally to my question. Secondly, you quoted John 17, verse 1 and verse 4, and there it says, Jesus did not say this particular passage, no, we must put these things right. He doesn't say it is finished there. He says the time has come to glorify me, to glorify your Son. Now there was a beginning of this, the crucifixion, or the being taken prisoner and then being crucified. And then you read in verse 4, what you quoted, those people have got eternal life who believe and know God and Jesus Christ, his Son. And then 2 chapters later only, when he was caught and so on, and when he was on the cross, he said the words, "It is finished." In other words, he said, "I have accomplished the task for which I have come." Now the question, who is the greatest? Christ came to give us life eternal. Muhammad came to do many things, to deal with practical matters like how to use a toilet and other things. But the great
I like this guy. Muhammad, he came to teach us how to use the toilet, while Jesus is coming to save us. And by the way, do you know how Muhammad used the toilet? Muhammad, he used to use the 3 rocks. And then even if he ever, like after that, he started learning from the Jews to wash, he dry his hand in the floor and in the wall. So if you go to the bedroom of Muhammad, you will find Picasso drawing by the mark of his fingers after he do poo. So Muhammad, he taught us, how to. Muhammad is the greatest. He taught us how to do toilet. And he taught us other things, like, we showed you just yesterday.
I was sitting once and I was half in the shade and half in the sun. So my teacher told me that I shouldn't do that. When I asked for the reason, he said, because this is where Shaitan sits.
This is the accomplishment of Muhammad. He is the greatest man. So he taught us to use the 3 rocks to clean our bum, to shake our penis 3 times after you do pee. I don't know what will happen if you shake it 4. Maybe it's going to fall apart. And don't sit in half in the shade and half in the sun. Because why? Because Shaitan, he sit there.
So he's asking me, can you elaborate? Yeah, I can easily elaborate.
Yeah, easily he can elaborate. I mean, what are you talking about? This is very easy, for Islam. This is very easy. Why you cannot sit as half in the sun, half in the shade? I can explain to you. It's very easy.
This is what the Prophet told us, alayhi salam.
See, this is the easy explanation. This is what the Prophet told us. I mean, this is the easiest ever explanation. So Muhammad is the greatest.
There are so many things, Yahya,
Yahya, listen, Yahya.
that we believe without understanding.
Absolutely. Is that the case of Deedat? Soon we will see that he is an idiot.
Because this is part of our religion. Allah described us in the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah that we believe in the unseen. So if I were to tell you that, Akhi, here is a mine gold. He said, wait, I can't see anything.
Yeah, like what Muhammad, he said that very soon, a mountain of golds will appear under the Euphrates River. Very, very soon. And now 1400 years after, and Erdogan is looking for the gold under the Euphrates. A false prophecy. Let us see the hadith. Here we go. There's a mountain of gold under the Euphrates River. Somebody call Erdogan and tell him why you cannot find it. And look, translations, sometimes they lie. They say, like, this is what happened in the future. No, it says, in the future, yes. But it says in Arabic, liyushika, which means it's almost will appear. Soon, even the translation says, soon the river of Euphrates will disclose the treasure between 2 brackets a mountain. And by the way, this is a false translation, because you should not put the mountain between 2 brackets, because this is what it says. Actually, in the hadith here, yeah, he's right. In the hadith here, the mountain appeared at the end. Okay, so he put it there just to make you understand. That's good. So the mountain of gold. So whoever will be present at that time should not take any of it. Why? Because everybody will be rich, supposedly. I mean, you see how rich we are getting? I mean, everybody getting rich, right? So this is one of the prophecy of Muhammad, that before he dies, soon, there is a mountain of gold will appear. And this is additional proof of false prophet and false prophecies. We go back to here, and then we go back to Deedat. So Muhammad is the greatest prophet according to Deedat, and this is the accomplishment.
You will not believe me. But when Allah tells us that there are angels around us, there are jinn around us, there is heaven and hell with so many things in them, there is torment in the grave, we say, we believe.
We believe.
People say,
I mean, the guy is dead, and now he will be tortured in the grave.
believe in what? Are you crazy? Can you see anything? No, but I can believe and relate because I believe in the Quran. I believe in Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, our messenger, and I believe in the existence of Allah.
Okay.
So anything else is by default. Therefore,
By default.
when we wake up, we sniff water up our nostrils 3 times and blow it out.
Why?
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 The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils.
Yeah, this is the accomplishment of Muhammad, which make him the greatest prophet. Not to mention terrorism, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, suicide bombing. I mean, all of this, the accomplishment of the prophet. And not to forget child molestation. Number 1 religion who practice child and pedophile is Islam, because they are following the steps of their prophet, who marry a girl. She is 6 years according to Islamic calendar, which means 5 years according to our calendar. Remember, the Islamic calendar is shorter than our calendar. So the accomplishment of Muhammad, that shaitan, he sleep on your nose. What else?
Did you see that? No. But you believe it and do it.
Not believe it,
Those
yeah.
who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears. Have you felt the urine?
No, for sure, unless it's cold, brother. If it's warm, you will not feel it. I mean, this is the stupidity of this religion, and they try to tell us that Muhammad was a great man. But now we go back to Deedat.
The greatest question is, I think, and the greatest purpose is, how do you and I get reconciled with God? How do I have eternal life? You haven't answered this question. You mentioned many things on a social, historical, political, military aspect. But the standard of God and the question of God is, how can I attain peace with God? Jesus gave the perfect answer. So Jesus is the greatest on this particular standard. What is your answer to
May I
that?
have your book open as it is?
Yes.
I want to read that verse in your Bible. The one.
Now look, now, you know, Deedat will get this Christian busted. Give me the book you have in your hand. Give me the book. Give me the book. Okay, Deedat, go ahead.
You say John chapter 17, 3 and 4. What does it say there? Thank you. Thank you. I'll find that.
Could you get a microphone? I'll bring the Bible to you.
Now, this is eternal life. I read it. This is life eternal. Same thing. That they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom you have sent. Word for word, choice of words, same meaning. I have brought you glory on earth by completing the work you gave me to do. Completing the work, in the authorized King James Version, it says, I have finished. This is the New International Version of yours. The King James Version says, I have finished the work that you have given me to do. Now, do you take exception to that translation?
I think we must be very clear here. As you must see the...
No, the word finished.
Yes.
The word I got is not from... This is the King James Version of the Bible, which is the Bible used by predominantly the whole Christian world. This New International Version of yours is something novel to the bulk of mankind.
No.
To the bulk, I said, to the bulk of Christendom.
No.
Look, as against the King James Version,
You stupid son of Muta. At the end of the day, both of them, they are translation, you donkey. I mean, what's wrong with those people? So, okay, I'm going to go and take Yusuf Ali translation. This is Yusuf Ali, the most accepted. What kind of logic this logic is? And by the way, that doesn't matter really for me if it says finish or complete, and I will show you why. But look how stupid this argument. This is King James Version. Okay? Okay, so Jesus, he spoke English. This is what he would say now.
this is the Bible that is translated into other languages.
You stupid, you just said translated. into other languages. Guys, this is the Bible. Is it translated to other languages? Which means this is the original Bible. And this is the guy you Muslims are proud about, but soon you will see we will laugh more. So here you see the stupidity. If we go to John, if it says finish or complete, it doesn't change anything. Here we go. Who care if it says complete or finish? Because simply it is not going to make any difference. If you read the verse, you will see clearly Jesus said that I glorified you on the earth. I have finished the work which you have gave me to do. To do what? To glorify you. He's talking about the glorifying. And this is why in the verse after saying, and now, O Father, glorify thou me. So you stupid, you Abdul. He want to say, oh, Jesus, he did not need to go to the cross because he finished. That's it. He said, finish. He said, I finished. I complete glorifying you. And now, the next step, they will crucify him. And actually, if you read, as long as you are quoting for us this verse, you just get Muhammad busted. If you believe in this, that means Jesus is the Son of the Father, and the Father is a glorifying Jesus. So, in order to be glorified by God, who are you? The Son, he glorified the Father. The Father, he glorified the Son. So, I completed my glorify to you. But it's not done yet. The mission is not done because he continued talking. So here you see how silly this argument that this is the most translated book. This is all the Bible in the world translated from this book. That's it. You know, Abdul, we have the Bible in Aramaic, we have the Bible in Greek, we have the Bible in Hebrew. This is the original. The rest, all of it is translation, and you are stupid. But here, as long as we are talking about complete and finish, let us go to the stupid Quran, and we have a disaster in the Quran. If we read here John 17 and 18, you will see that Jesus, how he knew even that they will deliver him, how he knew that the soldiers are coming to arrest him, how he knew who was going to betray him, how he knew what even will happen, how he knew the time, I mean, he gave them details nobody knows. So this is what you think you got, like, you know, supposedly he says, I finished. But if we go in the Quran, we will find the following. Let us laugh. Shall we laugh? Remember, if Jesus says, I completed or finish, it's a problem for Muslims. Chapter 5, and this is not Jesus talking, and this is not Muhammad, this is your God. This is the biggest Abdul. Abdul number 1. This is your God. After he said to you that it's forbidden for you to eat this meat and that meat and pork. And then he jumped to say, and today I completed my favor upon you, completed your religion for you, and accepted Islam for you as a religion. Okay, I will go with that logic. If you say I completed, it means there's nothing more. That's it, the mission is over. Correct? So how in the world Allah, he completed his work and completed Islam by chapter 5, verse number 3, sorry. Do you see it, Abdul? In this day, not only he is saying I completed, he is giving you timing. In this day, Abdul, listen carefully. You know, you cannot listen. You have the shaitan, he pisses in your ears. No wonder you have a lot of wax. So in this day, your God, Allah saying, this is not supposed to Muhammad, this is God. So he's not making mistake. This day, I have perfected your religion for you. Okay. But this is a chapter 5 in the Quran. That means everything after that is a fabrication. because Islam is completed, and the date is given, is the date where there's verse revealed, and Islam became perfect. And I accepted, or it's chosen for you, according to translation, in this day, Islam as a religion. So before that day, Islam was not complete. You see, I'm going with the logic with the Abdul. In John 17, Jesus, he continues saying, I glorify you, glorify me now. It's your turn. I finished glorifying you. He did not say I finished the cross and that's it. I mean, he is still between them. He's still in the earth. So, but here we have the biggest ever Abdul number one. His name is Allah, Aka Muhammad, claiming that the Quran is finished and completed after a few pages, and Islam is perfected after a few pages. Now what the Muslim will say to you, oh no, hold on. We Muslims, we play with our Quran. Chapter 5 in reality is not a chapter 5. Like, what the heck? It is not? Yes, brother. Christian Prince, are you ignorant? The chapter 5 is not a chapter 5. So who is the one who changed his book? Us or you? You know, when you play with the Abdul, when they say chapter 5, they mean different number. When you speak to the Christian, they say John 16, it is John 16. It's not John 16 was 4 and became 16. Are you following with me? Let us go to the Islamic website to show you the Quran according to revelation, because the Muslims, they preserve their Quran and they have Quran according to revelation and according non-revelation. all right, okay. So now according to revelation, brother, hold on, where we go? Go back to the page. According to revelation, brother, we will find that according to revelation, chapter 5 is chapter number 1 in the revelation. I mean, stupidity is amazing, brother. Seriously, what do you think? Huh? Okay. Now let us continue here. So let us look for Al-Ma'idah, which is the chapter we are talking about. Shall we? Let us go down. Let us go. 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 It turned to be that the chapter 5 is a chapter 112. Let me close the window, otherwise people will think I'm going crazy. They will see, a guy sitting in his room, and he's laughing like a Abdul. But even here we have a problem, because if a chapter of Al-Ma'idah is 112 and the Muslim, they replace it with number 5, then who is the one who wrote 113 and 114? Islam is completed. Stupidity is amazing. Same time, if we go that the last chapter Allah He gave Muhammad is number 5, which is 112. So who wrote the verses in the same chapter after? Because listen, if this is a chapter given at the end, because it doesn't make sense to be in the beginning. As long Allah says, this day I have perfected my religion for you, completed your religion for you, or completed my favor upon you, then who wrote verse number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Guys, come tomorrow. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I will make it easy. 20, 21, 24, 24. So now we discovered that all the verses, whatever chapters came after, is a fabrication. So Deedat is stuck with the word the finish. Just to show you a little bit of stupid things that he did before he died, which is we are very thankful for. Deedat, he have a video speaking about errors in the Bible, brother. Like what? Brother, there's error in the Bible. Deedat, tell us some about the errors in the Bible. Go ahead.
At the same time spake the Lord to Isaiah. God spoke to Isaiah, the son of Amos, saying, go and loose the sackcloth from thy loins. You know the sackcloth that you're tying? Untie that. And put off thy shoes from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. A prophet.
People, listen to Deedat. God said to Isaiah, you know, release your sack and take off your shoe and walk naked. This is your Bible, Christians? Deedat, tell us, what do you think?
Put off thy shoes from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. A prophet of God, for 3 years, he's walking up and down the streets of Jerusalem or wherever he was.
Man, he was in Jerusalem. And he was naked for 3 years. Abdul, son of Muta, you just read it says, take off your sack. The Jewish rabbi and the prophet, they have a special clothes they wear to show that they are a custom, a uniform. Stupid idiot, son of Muta. It says, even you did just read it. Listen again to show you how stupid this guy is. They have no dignity, they have no honesty. Say it again.
Take the Lord to Isaiah. God spoke to Isaiah, the son of Amos, saying, go and loose the sackcloth from thy loins.
See? So those are clothes. It's like, like, let us say in the old days, when you are a knight, you have a coat you wear. When you are like the Arab today, they use abaya. Like the man, he put a abaya. And even the abaya present like your social status. As an example, those who are very rich, the end line is made of fabric from gold. So this is not about going naked, and this is not about Jerusalem. You stupid idiot, but as long going naked is a shame. And he is making fun, saying, this is in your gospel, a prophet of God. A prophet of God going naked.
You know the sackcloth that you're tying? Untie that. And put off thy shoes from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. A prophet of God, for 3 years, he's walking up and down the streets of Jerusalem or wherever he was, absolutely naked, not even a G-string.
Not even a G-string. Now let us get him busted, and now every Muslim will spit at your grave because you just humiliated your prophet. Let us go. You see, imagine if I am the one who's debating Ahmad Deedat when he was saying that. Imagine. G-string, you son of Muta. Filthy. Coward. G-string. We will go down to the G-string in a second. Obviously, you are expert with the G-string. Old man. This is your prophet. And this is authentic, that Allah, he made Moses walk naked in Jerusalem. And there is no G-string at all. And the story, by the way, is true story. And as you see, this is all is sahih. The Muslim, they cannot say this is not true. This is Al-Bukhari as an example. Let us read together. Now, excuse my English if you don't like it, because my English is not good, as you know. What happened, I am Zulkarnain. When I converted to Islam, my people hit me in my head in the hammer, and I got the first horn. Then Allah, He resurrected me, and then I came back to my people, and I told them to convert to Islam, and then they hit me with the second hammer again, and I got the second horn. And this is why I was called the person with the two horns. Logic, science. Now, Allah Messenger said, Prophet Moses was a shy person, and he used to cover his body completely because of his extensive shyness. One of the children of Israel hurt him by saying, he covered his body. He covered it. Because, why? Only because he have some defect in his skin. Either he have leprosy, or sorry, this word I don't know how to say. A hernia. So the story is very simple. A Jewish guy, his name is Jack Shalom. He saw Moses. He don't take shower with the rest. He started thinking, Habibi, Moses, Habibi, Moshe, he don't take shower with us. So why Moshe is not taking shower with us? Moshe, he must have a problem in his private part. And mostly his private part, he have one eye only. Because usually you should have two eyes. And now Allah, He heard this Jew is speaking about his prophet. So Allah will prove that he have no defect. So listen what happened. So he has some other defect. Allah wished to clear Moses. Allah wished. Okay, your wish is granted. Let us see what Allah will do. Of what they said about him. So one day, while Moses was in seclusion, look, as usual, the guy, he cannot take a shower with people. Unbelievable. And then he took off his clothes and put them on the stone and started taking a bath. When he finished the bath, he moved toward his clothes, so to take them, so he would wear the clothes. Okay, what happened next? As to take them, but the stone took his clothes, brother, and fled. And Moses picked up his stick and ran after. Look at Moses, this guy Moses, he cannot walk anywhere without his stick. I mean, come on. I mean, the stone took his clothes, and now it is time to pick his stick. It's like, taking your iPhone with you. Come on, he cannot move without it. Harry Potter. So he took his stick and he started chasing the stone. Okay, so he picked up the stick and ran after the stone, saying, "Oh stone, give me my garment." By the way, here you notice that stone, that Moses is not surprised that the stone is running. Did you notice that? It looked like at that time stones used to run and take clothes. It's very normal, like you see it every day in the news. Like imagine yourself, you are taking a bath in a river or whatever, and then a stone take your clothes and carry them and run with them. Moses, he was not saying what the heck? He was not even surprised for a second. No, he's talking to the stone. He says, "Stone, stop, give me back my garment, oh stone." And the stone, you know what? The stone, she is not, she will not listen. She hear him, by the way, brother. Until he reached the group of Bani Israel. And they saw him naked, and there's no G-string on him, son of Ahmad Deedat. So do you see how Deedat, he brought shame to Muhammad? If this is a shameful thing, as he said, and we heard him, well, this is in your religion, not in our book. In our book, it doesn't say that he is naked. It says naked as a messenger, as a prophet, as a rabbi. He did not take his uniform. He release your sack. Take off your bare shoes, your shoes. And he was in the desert. He was living alone. He did not live in Jerusalem. There's nobody around him. Here, your God, he did lead Moses in purpose until he reached downtown. So all the people there, they will see, and they found him the best of Allah had created. Here I have to stop. Obviously, the penis of a prophet Moses was so good to be true. Like it says perfect. Not only perfect, it says the best. Do you see Abdul? We are talking about his penis. The people of Israel, they found that the penis of Moses is the best that Allah had created. And here I am really offended, because are you saying that the penis of Moses is better than the penis of Muhammad? What are you talking about? This is a mistake here. You cannot say that. So the guy who walked naked, and there's no joy. Let us go back to the G-string, the expert. I mean, you're surprised to see a person in this age. He is not in the age of the internet, and he's talking about G-string. Obviously, he is not interested with G-string. Obviously. And look how he point his finger at down his panty. Look at this son of Muta. Look. You just brought shame to your prophet, because if this is a shameful thing, this is in your religion. If this is a shameful for God, well, your God Allah is the one who made the stone run so everybody can see Moses totally naked. Remember, Moses was taking a shower. And the point is to prove that his private part have no problem. So it's not just like he maybe run with a short, maybe. No, they have to see his penis. Tell us more about the horrible thing.
Saying, go and loose the sackcloth from thy loins. You know the sackcloth that you're tying? Untie that. And put off thy shoes from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. A prophet of God, for 3 years, he's walking up and down the streets of Jerusalem or wherever he was, absolutely naked, not even a G-string. Can you imagine God giving such instructions to his prophet?
See? Do you think God will do such an instruction to his prophet? Do you think God will do that? Hey Muslim, do you think God will do that? So Deedat is saying there is no way God will do that. So Deedat, he admitted that his God Allah and his prophet is a fraud, because there's no true God will do such a thing. Did he say what? Did you hear him? There's no true God will do that.
And put off thy shoes from thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. A prophet of God, for 3 years, he's walking up and down the streets of Jerusalem or wherever he was, absolutely naked, not even a G-string. Can you imagine God giving such instructions to his prophet?
Can you imagine God did such an instruction? Muslims, can you imagine? Who is a Muslim when I agree with this? Imagine. Do you imagine God would do that? So all those Muslim Abdul, they are watching that. Nobody noticed that this is proof that Muhammad is a false prophet. This is why this dummy, he will never be. He debated only once an Arabic Christian, and he ran away from the second debate. This casual second debate. The guy the Christian came wait in the stage, and the coward, the son of Muta, he ran away. Now the son of Muta, he just brought humiliation for his prophet. Now how many of you is going to copy the video and share it? And by the way, you can make them very short, like let's say about this topic, about Isaiah being naked. You can make the video 2 minutes if you want. But what I showed you, but what he said together, let everybody laugh. So obviously, those who try to debate us about the Bible, they do not know our Bible, neither they knew their own religion. Because if that he knew this story, he will never mention it as to be a horrible story. Trust me. He will never mention this. So I assure you, this donkey, he do not know what his prophet said. If we continue in his videos about the funny Bible, we will die laughing more. Because all the errors he will mention to you is in his book. Look at this. He is quoting for you from the Old Testament. that there's a prophecies about the people who they are, because they are disobeying God. They will use even dung to cook in it. Listen carefully.
Behold, I will corrupt your seed and spread dung upon your faces. You know what's dung? You know what's dung?
You know what dung? Yeah, I know what dung. Isn't it your prophet who ordered you to drink the camel urine? Isn't it your Muslim who fought over the piss of your prophet? Isn't it your Muslim who fought over the dung of the camel of Aisha because it's a holy dung? Here, this is a prophecy that you will be humiliated. This is not God ordering to eat dung, you stupid idiot. Do you know what is dung? Okay, hold on. I just figured out what dung is. Is that something coming from the private part? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because as I know, you're a prophet, he used to take shower with dung. And the proof in front of you. And this is Sahih Hadith. Sahih. Where you're a prophet, he take his shower with dung. Because whatever come from the private part is dung. And actually, here in this case, is not even dung, is way more than dung. It's women blood from period. And dead dogs. And garbage. So the verse you are quoting for us is about people will be humiliated. Here Muhammad humiliating himself for what? Because he's mentally ill. Because he's very filthy. To the point even people, they ask him, why you are doing that? You see, if it was normal, nobody will ask him why, you know, like, why are you doing that? Look at this hadith here. It was narrated by Ibn al-Khudri. I passed by the Prophet of Allah when he was performing wudu from the well of Bid'ah. I said, are you, like, hey Abdul, are you? Are you? Are you performing wash from a water when the garbage is thrown in it? Do you know what dung is? You see, if the water is not filthy, the guy will not even ask. Even the hadith says that the water color is changed, is disgusting. Do you see it here? It says that this water in this little container, jacuzzi, sewage, I saw the color of the water in the well had changed. And this is what happened to stinky water. So, do you think that would look good if I was in the stage there? And this is why all the Muslims, by the way, they want to debate me face to face. Face to face. All of them, they are willing to fly to anywhere. Tell Christian Prince, I'm willing to fly to America. Okay, and there's a guy, actually, you remember him? The guy from Korea, he was challenging, he's not a Korean, he's an Egyptian living in Korea. You know, he challenged Christians. I said, okay, I challenge you. He challenged David Wood, you know. He said David Wood and even Christian Prince, like even. I said, okay, let us debate. He said, oh, come to Korea. I said, I'll go nowhere. He said, okay, I will go to America. I said, okay, come to America. He said, but they don't give me a visa. Mota boy. So, who is the one who take a shower in dung and eat dung? It is you. Drinking camel urine is dung. Dung have two, like let us say, ways. Either it is liquid or it is solid. And both are the same. What was liquid, it used to be solid, and now your body will filter the solid and send it in one direction, and filter the other one, the watery one, and send it in another direction, but all is the same. So when a prophet of God, he ordered you to drink camel urine, did he order you to drink dung? Yes, he did. When your prophet, he jumped with menstruation rags water and dead dogs in that water and garbage, and even it says a stink. You know the funny, even it says a stink. Even the Muslim translation says it is a stink. And Muhammad, he claimed that water is always pure. Do you remember the guy, his name Sabil Ahmad? Brother, sister, you know, the prophet, you know, if prophet, he taught us how to fight corona. As an example, prophet, he said, if you sneeze, cover your mouth. He will not tell you that he said cover your mouth, because if you don't cover your mouth, shaitan will jump inside your mouth and he will pee inside it. Brother and sister, I can debate Christian Prince. Honestly, I can debate him, but this is not me who called him. For sure you don't call me. Coward. You. Potato. You. Because I will make you hummus in 2 seconds. This is your Deedat, making fun of your religion. Because if all of this is ugly, it is your prophet who did it. In the verse he is reading, this is a promise of God, that because you are not following me, those people, they are going to be suffering badly. To the point they are even going to cook over dung. And by the way, #1 people in the world who cook over dung are Muslims. Until now, most of Bangladesh, until now, most of the country of Bangladesh, and you don't blame them because they are poor, they use, excuse my language, shit, literally, to cook in it. Is that your Bangladesh? Is that the poo-poo? Is that a Muslim woman, she is drying the poo-poo? Are they cooking in the poo-poo? Do you see how they are dishonest? They have zero honesty. Bangladeshi women, food is cooked over open fire using wood, agriculture, residue, and animal dung. This is what the Bible is saying. And if Bangladesh is doing it, I mean, Bangladesh is, I think, second population of Muslims in the world, if not #1, I'm not sure. Stupid is amazing. So it's just to make, you know, to make a false argument, stupid argument. This is how silly this guy is. Until not long time ago, even your prophet, he used it for shit, for eating. Because they don't have wood, they don't have oil. The oil is something new. Like now in Saudi Arabia they have oil, but before they don't. Saudi Arabia don't have wood, do not have jungles. They cook in what? Dung. And this is not only in Saudi Arabia, by the way. All those areas, because they have, you know, they suffer from fuel. They don't have a fuel. So they use dry grass, mix it with the dung of the animals, and they cook in it. But they are not eating the dung. Is those Muslims are eating the dung? No. So it's a shameful, stupid, silly argument of a person he have no shame. But you know, those arguments can work if you are speaking in front of a bunch of ignorant people. When you are ignorant, anyone can fool you. Do we agree? Even a donkey can fool you. because you are ignorant. Do we have any Abdul? He have anything to say? Let us see here.
Then I also will walk contrary to you in fury, and I will chastise you 7 times for your sins. Allah tells us in the Quran, this is what He says, Inna Allaha la yazlimu misqala zarra. Allah will not do the least bit of injustice to you. He says,
so if he punish him 7 times for his sin, this is injustice? Well, this is the punishment. I can say I send you 100 years in jail, or 1 year in jail. This is injustice. Let us go to your Quran, stupid son of Muta. Because obviously this guy, he never read his Quran. Do we have any Muslims that are listening? Or let us go first to the Hadith. Allah don't do injustice. He don't. He is upset that God, He will punish you 7 times for your sin. But He is not upset that His God will take all the sin of the Muslims, even if it's like mountains, and place it on the Christians. And He just quote for us a verse from the Quran saying, Allah will not judge any unjust judgment. Not even if it's a small, like an ant. Is that justice? That you commit sin, I pay for the sin? Do you see the stupidity? Is it justice that Muslims, they commit sin, and then Muhammad, he asked Allah to let the sin of the Muslims go to the Christians? Is it justice to Allah to insert a chain in the size of all the iron in your anus? It is justice that Allah will allow shaitan to play with your anus because you forgot to say certain words before you enter the bathroom? Is it justice that Allah, He waited 600 years after Jesus to tell us that shaitan, he played with the anus? So all those years nobody knows about it. Why He did not tell Adam about this? Hey Adam, if you don't say this word, shaitan will play with your anus. Tell your children. Is it justice to tell me after thousands of years that if I don't say certain words, shaitan, he'll go around my penis and he will be doing my wife with me? Because I did not say that word? Is it justice that the Quran kill a child, he commit no sin? Because Allah, He predicted that in the future he will commit a sin? When a Muslim, he speak about justice, not only we laugh, we make them cry. Is it justice your prophet, he rape women, children's? Is it justice to take a girl, she is playing with her toys and her Barbies, to sleep with her, to rape her? Is that justice? Is it justice that if I kill your wife, you kill my wife? Is it justice if a white kill a white man, the white man will be killed, but if he kill a black man, a slave man will be killed? You see, I'm just getting things from my head. Otherwise, we can speak into tomorrow about the injustice in the stupid religion of Islam. Is it justice that the price of a Christian person is half of the price of a cow in case he killed? Is it justice that a Muslim, if he kill a Christian, a murderer, he will not be killed? This is your false prophet. He heard that Moses teach that eye for an eye. So the stupid Muhammad, he got eye for an eye. That's eye for an eye mean my wife for your wife. You kill my slave, I kill yours. My friends, stupidity is amazing. And by the way, Muhammad, after he said this verse, few days after, he canceled it. Do you know? Can you believe it? Additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud. I mean, God, he just sent you. This guy like Joe Biden, man. I mean, he just said something. He don't want to forget about it. Forget about it. What's wrong? What do you mean? It says in the case of murder. I mean, you see, in the case of murder, it's not the same as the case of economy. Economy change. Correct? Murder is a murder, and Allah is making an order of justice, supposedly. Okay, in the case of murder, what we will do? In the case of murder, brother and sister, free for free. Just let me call Zachariah. I'm using a very high speed internet because Joe Biden now is going to make our speed the top. See how fast the ringing? And now Zachariah will answer with the high speed. I don't want to call me. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to answer you. Zachariah, what you have to tell me? Chapter 2, verse number 78. It says that woman for woman, man for the man, slave for the slave. Explain to us. First of all, I'm not going to answer you because if I explain to you, you will never done. Zachariah, you have to understand me. And please, we need your answer because you are the only one who can answer us. Another time, we are thinking of fast because we are using very fast internet. Joe Biden, you know the thing, he promised us fast internet, and so we will have it. Okay, I can't speak like this because I cannot breathe. I don't care you breathe or not. You have to give me the answer. Slave for slave, free for free, women for the women. And now, question for the answer. Give me the answer. First of all, my answer is free. And give me the data. I'm going to call you back. You don't call me back. You cannot call me back because we will lose the internet. Because as long as Joe Biden internet is not going to work, he will sleep and he will turn off the modem. So give me an answer right now before we lose. Hello? Hello? We lost. I think Joe Biden, he stepped over the modem. Sorry. I mean, if Joe Biden can be a president, why Muhammad can't be a prophet? You tell me. This is God. And then God, after a few days, he find that this is stupid. They say to you, this is abrogated. This is a clear evidence that Muhammad is a fraud. I mean, this is a murder. A case of murder should work for the thousands of years to come, millions of years to come. Unbelievable. By the way, one of you asked me, said, Christian Prince, do you write those things before, like when you say Zachariah? I said, no, I don't write it. I just make it up. Come on, hello. Do you write it down? Write it down. You write it down. So this is your stupid prophet. And if we go to the interpretation, you will see that if a man is a slave man will not be killed. If he killed a slave man, his slave will be killed. So now we have two innocent people dying just because they're black. This is your stupid, dummy, racist cult. Did you understand what Zakir Naik was saying? Because the conversation was very fast, brother. Did you understand the conversation? What they can say? Tell us more, Ahmad Deedat. Tell us more, please.
The prophet, he says, Jeremiah, the book of Jeremiah, chapter 20, verse 7, he says, O Lord, you deceived me and I was deceived. God Almighty, you deceived me and I was deceived. You are stronger than I and have prevailed. What can I do? I'm helpless. If you want to deceive me, how can I resist deception? You are stronger than I and have prevailed. I am in derision daily. Everyone mocks me. Oh Lord, you deceive me. You are a deceiver. God is a deceiver. Allah tells you in the Quran that He guides, He does not misguide.
First of all, you idiot, son of Muta. This is the guy saying, not God saying to him, I deceive you. He meant that, okay, I was stupid. I thought I'm smart. I thought you gave me the wisdom. It turned to be I don't have it. Don't make things up. And God of Islam, he says, he guide, he don't misguide. Let's go to the Quran. Everybody would die laughing at you. My book's name is The Deception of Allah. Go read it. Actually, Allah, he said to Muhammad, are you going to guide the one who I lie to? And you know the funny, he says, Allah, he guide, he don't misguide. Brother, he don't. This is the guy saying in there, in the verse. It's him saying to God. He feel like a fool. Okay, I'm deceived. You know? I thought I am someone. I thought I'm something. It turned to be I'm not. You spoke to me as a prophet, so I thought I am right. It doesn't say that God is the liar, the Satan. This is him talking. And then you go and see what God, he said to him. But here you will see Allah saying, are you going to guide whom Allah misguide? And look at the first translation. Would you guide those who Allah thrown out away? What do you mean thrown out? Where it says thrown out away? It says, what is the word misguide or deceive? Adallah. وَمَنْ يُضْلِلَ اللَّهِ فَلَنْ تَجِدَ لَهُ سَبِيلًا. And the one who Allah deceive, nobody can guide him. Change the translator. Should we go to King James only? Did that? Is Yusuf Ali is the only translator you accept it? Stupidity. Look, we change the translator. Read carefully. Okay, brother. Do you want to guide him who Allah made go astray? This is supposed to be nicer now. Do you see it? Who is the one who misguide and deceive? Allah. And not only that, this verse saying that the one who Allah misguide, nobody can guide. And by the way, Muhammad, he made this verse proving to us again that he is a false prophet, because he said that to those people who later, they became Muslims. He said, you cannot guide the one who Allah misguide, and later they became Muslims. They became Muslim because of the sword, not because of guidance. So do you see the hypocrisy and the lies and the stupidity? Is that the best you have? Did you do? Oh man, too bad you died. I can't grab you from your tail, but I can grab you from your recording. Okay, is this the end of the video? Okay. I want to see where he spoke about that God created the earth and the heaven. Sorry, created the sun in the fourth day. I don't know where it says that, because that would be funny. Oh, here we go. Hold on. No, this is a different one. Let us see. Yeah, look like I need to look for the other one. Anyway, if somebody can have the video where he said, I made a video about it before, you can remember. And he made fun of the Bible saying that God, he created the sun in Wednesday, or in the fourth day. And he said, so the earth was without light for 4 days? For 4 days? No, they are Abdul, stupid. it says that the first thing God created, he says, let be light, and light was. So there's light already. However, Abdul, let me see if I can find the video. So we can laugh. Let us see. I'm trying to find the video so we can laugh more, just for a comedy, you know. Let us see. Okay. Okay, I think we have a video of mine, so we can find what he said there. Let's see. Okay, hold on, let's see here. I'm just looking for the video, guys. Just give me a second. All right. Maybe this one here. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is not the same video. Okay. Okay, Sheikh Ahmad, let me see. Well, it says something wrong. The link could not open. When you click at the link, try to get it from sharing. When I click in it, it did not work. Try to get it from sharing. Try again, Sheikh Ahmad. So maybe we can make it work. Always, if you want to share a link, click at sharing and copy the link there from there. Don't copy from the title in the top from the browser. Still, we are waiting for the link to be posted again. Maybe we can make it work. Okay, let's try now. Yeah, for some reason it says something wrong, connection wrong, whatever wrong. Let's see. Let's try it now here. Yeah, I cannot make it work. The link you're posting is not working, Sheikh Ahmad. I don't know if you hear me. Maybe it's taking time. Anyway, when they have it ready, we will. Yeah, there's many links for Christian Prince exposing Deedat. We want the one where it is even the link you posted is not working. I don't know why, Lisa. Nothing is working for me. Yeah, nothing. Those link is not working. Don't repost again the same thing. You have to go click at sharing, and copy the link from there. Don't copy from the browser. It's not working, Lisa. Yeah. Anyway, they are posting the link. If it's working for you, you will go there and you will see this idiot. He was making fun of the Bible, speaking about how the sun is created and how God, he created things in the, like the sun, the light, or the sun in the fourth day. But if we go to the Quran, we will find that the stupid Deedat, he do not know, obviously, that his Quran is saying that the last thing Allah he created was the sun in one chapter. In the other chapter, no. This is how easy to destroy this a person, you know, in a debate. But what those people, they do, they debate only people who do not know anything about Islam. Because all those things he just said, it's a golden opportunity to laugh at Muhammad. Because after he said him, after he say how God he created the sun at the, you know, at the fourth day. And then we find in the Quran it says that the last thing Allah created was the stars. Maybe if you can give me the title, Sheikh Ahmad, of the video you are trying to post, so I can find it and look for it as a title, so people, they can add it to their recording when they make the video. Let's see. I say this, it's hard to find which one. When you search Christian Prince exposing Ahmad Deedat, you will find like a million video. That's funny. Okay. So which one Sheikh Ahmad was talking about? Allah knows best. Give me the title, Sheikh Ahmad. Give me the title. Okay, give me the title. Send me the link in Patreon. Send me the link in Patreon. All right. So we can play it. Because there's a million videos of me exposing Ahmad Deedat, so how we will know which one? I don't know. This one is different one here. Hey, by the way, Deedat, was Muhammad a girl or a boy? Because he dressed like a woman, he put eyeliner, and he pissed like a woman. I'm just trying to find the video. I don't know, this is a different one. Is the word whore? Is the word whore is boys or girls? I mean, I just found a video of mine. I don't know. All right, let's see. We go to Patreon and we will play it from here. Patreon. Stupid. And the word whore? The word, brother, the word whore is not boy, it's not girl. It's a plural word. Okay. Let us see. Okay, let's try here. You said in which minute? Let me go back. That's strange. I asked 1,000 times what is the title of the video. Nobody gave it to me. Okay. Hold on. Let's try now. Okay, now we know which one. All right, we found the video. Okay, minute 3. Three. All right, here we go. Okay, look like we found the video. Watch Muslims and see how Deedat he exposed your false prophet. Your prophet obviously is a fraud, and Deedat is my witness. The microphone was off. But this is, you said minute number 3, minute 3? This is minute 3, this is the story there is not there. You said 3. But this is not about the heaven, about the sun created in the... I don't think people are listening to me. Okay, others, hold on. Let us see. Yeah, this is not... We look like we could not find it. I know, because this is not minute number 3 for sure. Yeah. And Ahmad was giving me. It's not minute number 3. Forward. So why you give me 3 if it's not 3? No, this is not. You're wrong. Anyway, we have from the Quran the proof. You know, sometimes like you want to find something simple, but it takes forever because I don't really prepare for those things. You know, we just go live and, you know, so later if you want to make a video yourself, you can add that part where Deedat he said, you know, what kind of God how God, he created the light in the fourth day, so the earth was without sun for 4 days. You know, but in his Quran, the stupid idiot, it says that the last thing, which means this is the 7th day or the 6th day, Allah created the stars. Not only that, actually, even Muhammad in the hadith, he gave us exactly which day Allah he created the sun. And you know, admins, don't post too much Patreon, because people don't really donate. I mean, you are wasting your time posting in Patreon. You know, people here, they come just to laugh. Nobody really cares to support us. So don't waste your time posting in Patreon. So if you make a video yourself later, those who make videos, you will find that Muhammad, he said it clearly, that Allah, he created the sun in Wednesday. Which means not only he told us it's been created later, he gave us even the day. Do you see it? So if we put what that he said, making fun of the Bible, speaking about God creating the sun, few days later, then he is making fun of his prophet. As simple as that. This is why those videos are very important. And this is showing you why it's so important what we do. Deedat will never stand a minute debating me, because people will start laughing at him. He just made fun of creating the light in Wednesday. And if we make fun of creating light in Wednesday, that's mean whoever believed that Wednesday is where the sun is created is stupid. So how Muslim can defend that making fun of their prophet? Right? Because either this is stupid or it's not. Very simple. So who of you is proud with that, making fun of your prophet? Everything he said is against your prophet. Walking naked, your prophet, Allah, prophet of Allah, he said that Allah, he made Moses walk naked. And he made it make him walk naked between people in purpose, so everybody can see him naked. Cooking in dung, your prophet, he made you eat dung. Even you fight over his piss. And you drink camel urine. And he jump in water, have dead dogs and women blood from period. So everything that he's tried to prove, actually it's against Islam, not against us. Do we have any Muslim have an opposition? Anyone? Who is a Muslim agree with that it is stupid to say that the sun is created in Wednesday? Who is a Muslim here agree with that? Suddenly now all the Muslims are washing their hands from Deedat. Deedat is not presenting Islam no more. Deedat is not a sheikh. Deedat, he do not know what he's talking about. But Deedat was a hero yesterday. Do you see how easy to defeat those potatoes? But this is what happened when they target audience who do not know anything about Islam. Did that he come to the West in a time where none of those Western know anything about Islam. They don't even have any idea. Actually, until now we suffer. Even those who claim that they are teaching against Islam, they do not know what they are talking about. We say to them, don't say that the word Allah Akbar means God is great. They go and say Allah Akbar means God is great. Where do you get this from? We say to them, don't say Islam means submission, Islam means surrender. They go and say Islam means submission. We say to them that Islam is not Abrahamic. They go to churches and they teach that Islam, they follow Abraham. So the problem is not only that Muslims try to deceive you, even Christians, because of their ignorance, they are deceiving you too. Anyone have found the video where Deedat making fun of the Bible about the sun created on Wednesday yet? I guess nobody. Maybe I will make a video about it alone. We will add it to the rest. Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan agree with the video of Deedat? So now you are ashamed of it. We don't want to talk about it no more. We don't want to believe in it. This is how easy to defeat Islam. Do we have any Abdul have an objection for what we said? Do we have any Abdul is proud about Deedat? Because now I'm proud about him too. He just said clearly that Muhammad is a fraud. Very simple. Everything that he said in his debates is against Islam. Even when he tried to say that Jesus wasn't the cross, it's against Islam because the Quran said that the Christian, they saw Jesus in the cross. Very simple. And as long as the Christian, they saw Jesus in the cross, that means they are telling the truth. Because who want to believe that this is not Jesus? If the followers of Jesus, even his mother, she could not recognize that this is not him. Not a single Jew noticed that this is not him. Once a smart Muslim, he's a genius. He made a video says, do you know that there is two Jesus was on the cross? This is a smart Muslim. When a smart Muslim, he think he scratch his ass, he don't scratch his head. If we go with you, that means the Quran is a book of lies. Because if there is two Jesus in the cross, then how the Quran says that the Jews, they say, we killed the Messiah, Isa, the son of Maryam, the messenger of Allah. Is the other guy is the son of Mary, and he is the messenger of Allah? So, even your stupid Quran says it clearly that the Jews didn't say we killed someone, his name is Jesus. And by the way, your God, he chose a name of Isa. There's two Isa there. Additional to that, there's two guys, their name is Isa, and both of them, they are the son of Maryam. Additional to that, both of them, they are the son of Maryam, and both of them, they are prophet of Allah. And remember, Deedat, he made the point that Allah is not a deceiver. What is it you Muslims believe that Allah, he placed someone instead of Jesus? This is the biggest deception in the world. 3 billion human beings now, they believe that Jesus was crucified because of the lie of Allah, if this is true. And he was making a point that Allah is not a deceiver. A prophet, he said to God, you deceived me. This is what he said. Any Abdul? No, Abdul. All right, I'm not going to keep you long. So people, and by the way, my videos are long, but you can shorten them. So people, they can get the point fast and easy. You know, you can make the video, like, let us say, the main point is, Deedat, he said, let us say, Deedat, he said that this prophet, he walked naked. What kind of God he ordered his prophet make naked? And then showing the hadith about Allah making a rock, stealing the cloth of Moses so he can go naked and people will see his penis. You do not need to put all the videos, you know, just make it short, let people laugh. And then everybody will see the size of Deedat. He's so tiny. He's so tiny, like he's a prophet. Once, you know, like the prophet was going to pee and he was like wasting too much time, you know, and they said, Prophet, we need to go. They didn't know that the prophet was looking for his tiny whiny. Have you ever heard of a prophet, he piss in the street? Have you ever heard of a prophet, he pee sitting? A prophet, he pee on the wall? Muhammad is the greatest prophet. Let us read this hadith together. First, we're going to find it in English. Let us read this one and laugh. Prophet who piss in the road, and women and children are passing by. Which one is more ugly? He come upon the prophet when he was passing water. Is that in his bedroom? No. Is that in his house? You see people passing water in the living room? No. He was in the road. Here is even giving you the location. The man, he said to him, Assalamu alaikum, messenger of Allah. The guy, he did not answer. Here the purpose, supposedly, Muslim, they are telling you, you should not say Assalamu alaikum to somebody who is holding his penis. He's busy. This is why Islamic countries is #1 countries in the world who practice pissing on the road, in the street, on the wall. This is the greatest prophet. And then after he finished, he dried his hands with the wall. Do you see it? He wiped his hand and his face. I mean, the guy was just holding his penis and he was pissing. So what do you mean when he finished? He went to the wall. He's in the front of the wall. And now he is drying his hands on the wall. Do you remember the guy whose name is Osama Abdullah? Just remember him just for fun. Once he came to my chat room. I used to have a chat room in Palto. He said, Christian Prince, you Christians are dirty. You are full of lies. I said, is lies is bad? He said, sure. lies for dirty people. So I said, are you sure? He said, I'm very sure. Come on, you know. Are you sure? I'm very sure. So then I said to him, so why your prophet was full of lies? He said, what? I said, why your prophet was full of lies, as long only filthy, dirty people have lies? The second I showed him the hadith that his prophet is full of lies, suddenly lies is very normal at that time. Actually, they used to use it for fun. There's no TV at that time. Do you see how those people are hypocrite, liar, stupid? And this is what he do. Everything he said, it's about his prophet actually. Another time he came and he said, hey, Christian Prince, in the Bible it says that Musa's, his magic overcome their magic. There is no magic. Science proved that this is false. I said, are you sure? Again, you know, the Muslim, they have an article saying, when Christian Prince, he said, are you sure? You better hang up. This is why I'm not using it anymore, you know. I'm trying not to use it. Sure, this is stupid. Stupid. So I said, okay, hold on. In the Bible it says that his magic overcome their magic because they are magicians, so they thought he is fabricating things, he's making illusion. But this is, according to us, this is not a magic, this is a miracle. However, it's in your Quran, you idiot, that it's your God who opened a Harry Potter school and he sent 2 angels to teach magic. I did not say to him in your Quran. I said, I thought there's you know, God, he opened a school and said, he said, this is stupid, this is funny. You know. The second I showed him the verse, he hung up and he left. And then the Muslim, they made an article about him, how he opposed magic, brother. And they start attacking him. This is God in Islam sending 2 angels from heaven, and the purpose is, and by the way, they come down in the Babylon tower, and they for sure, I mean, this is the elevator, and he sent them, those 2 angels, to open a school to teach magic can cause your divorce. So if you are divorced, or if you are thinking about it, simply because Allah, he sent 2 angels to open a school of Harry Potter in order to make you and your wife fight. Read carefully with me. This is not my words. The angels, they said, there's 2 angels said, they taught anyone such a thing, which means magic. And their name is Harut and Marut. It says here Sulaiman did not believe, but Shaitan disbelieved. What does this have to do with this? But anyway, suppose the Shaitan, Sulaiman, he have a magic of ring. Sorry, ring of magic. He controlled the genie with the ring. So teaching man magic and such a thing that came down from in the Babylon, the 2 angels, Harut and Marut. But neither of those 2 angels, they taught anyone such a thing, which in magic, until they had said, we are only for a trial. This disclaimer, you sign disclaimer when you join the school. Disclaimer, we are teaching you this as a trial, okay? Between 2 brackets, by learning this magic from us. I mean, look at this religion. Allah, he sent 2 angels to open a school, and the purpose is to destroy a family. And they make you sign a disclaimer that this is a trial. We teach you how to make a person divorce his wife. Disclaimer, it's a trial, okay? So from those angels, people learn by which they cause separation between man and his wife. You see it? This is God and this is prophet. Who would believe this garbage? So if a guy is fighting with his wife because somebody he put magic, what the heck? This is God. And then if we go and read the story, we will find that Harut and Marut, when they came down, let me see if I can find the reference. I don't know if any of the admins, they have it. They met a woman, her name is Venus. Her name is what? Or Venus. You know, the Venus, the love goddess, you know. Let me see if I can find you the English website. Okay, we found it. Here we go. I will post the link so you can save it in your reference in case you want it. Give me a second. I will give you the link. Here we go. So this is Harut and Marut story. Save it, please. Don't send me email, you know. I mean, I receive tons of emails. People, they think I have nothing to do in my life except just answering thousands of people email. I spend all those hours with you. Well, save reference. The account of Harut and Marut at islam.org. As you see, this is a very Islamic website. You can go, you can read. I mean, the story is hilarious. But you will see that those two angels, Allah, He sent them down because they said to him, you are going to create Adam and he will do mischief. And so Allah, He sent him down and He gave them all desire, which means they can have sex. When they went down, they found a woman. Her name is Venus. And she started seducing them. And they wanted to have sex with her. The angels, they got horny, which is very normal. You know, I mean, come on. I was an angel once, you know. I used to get horny too, you know. But after I left my job as an angel, so I'm not doing that no more. So now, this woman, Venus, she asked him, like, okay, if you want to sleep with me, you have to tell me the password to go to heaven. If you don't believe me, the story in front of you. And this is a very Islamic website. Read carefully. Even the word Venus is there. Allah entangled them in passion and desire like a human. So He sent them down to the earth in order that they should never make anyone his partner, shirk, never kill anybody or wrongfully, never indulge in adultery, or never drink wine. Then He began, you know, directing people on the earth. The star Venus, listen carefully, this is true story, brother. Muhammad, he don't lie, Allah don't lie, Islam don't lie. This is the star Venus, was very beautiful woman. She had gone to one of those two angels for obtaining some kind of decision. Do you see it? Venus. Okay. At the very sight of her, that angel fell in love. Tuk 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 tuk. I mean, come on, you're an angel. You see a woman, she is so beautiful. This is Venus. This is not like, you know, I mean, Nancy Pelosi. I mean, even a name of Pelosi. I mean, come on, this is Venus. I'm sure, like all of you, if you see Venus, you will go crazy now. So don't blame the angel. So this angel, Venus, she came to him, you know, and you can imagine she's wearing high heels, having lipstick, long nails, you know, like, you know, it's scary, you know, women have the nails, you know, they go, by the way, they go, women, this is between us, don't tell people, they go to stores, to shops, to sharpen their nails. I'm telling you, this is true, okay? They go there, and they put their hands on the machine, and then you see like the machine, they do the knives, you know. Zzz. So be careful, you know. I mean, if your wife, she said to you, I'm going to the salon to do my nails, that means something is going to happen. So behave. Behave. Don't make her upset. Your neck is not too long for her hands. Now, so they saw Venus, okay, and they could not resist. I mean, this is Venus herself. So, so they fell in love with her and told her the truth. Look at this angel right away. Like, let us go to the bedroom. Okay, with you, and my judgment will be in your favor, but only when you give me a control of you. He want to jump. Look at this angel. You want to take a ride? Can I have control of you? The woman Venus, she said to him, what? Control of me? What do you mean? He said, he said to her, are you going to play dumb now? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Like, hello, you know the thing, you know? Now, the second he said to her, you know the thing, she knew that he is sent by Joe Biden, not by Allah. I mean, come on, it's obvious. Otherwise, why he would say, like, you know the thing. So he said, you know the thing, and the woman, she like, okay, I cannot fool this guy. He knew everything, you know, like, okay, now I know what. Okay, so I cannot hide it. I know what you mean by giving control of your self control. Yeah, are you talking about the remote control or no? Hey, come on. He wanna hold you from some places. I don't wanna give names, details. Like what, Christian Prince? Like her ears. Like, hello, I know where your dirty mind is going, taking you. I got you busted. So now look at this. The woman promised to do so and fixed a time for them to meet. Look, what the heck? They have a date. True story. Somebody called Deedat. Then she went to another angel, to the other angel. Look, she is dating two. They do this a lot, you know, especially like in the internet. You know, dating this guy and that guy, and everybody think like he is the only one. And then both of them, they are like, they send gifts and unbelievable. So this woman, Venus, she is dating two angels of Allah, each one alone. So she went to the other, you know, and the same thing happened with him too. Look, what the heck? The guy right away he saw Venus, he went crazy. Diaper, your name is Diaper Service? No wonder. Okay, Diaper, I will come back to you so we can laugh. Hold on, let me take a selfie for you. So because we need a laugh from time to time. I will go back to you after we finish. The Muslim, they try to change our topic, you know, it's embarrassing. So the same thing happened to him, which means when he saw her, he fell in love and he wanted to do boom boom. And she told him later, I will meet you. Okay. And she gave him the same promise and fixed time for them to meet. When both the angels reached to the venue, look at this. She gave them a date in Starbucks in the same time to get them busted, like, you know, because each time now, each one of them, he think what? That the other angel do not know what he's doing. You see? Brother, look how smart she is, Venus. You know, I love a Greek people. I love a Greek people. Venus, are you still single? Oh, okay, anyway. I don't want to come out. I can't date her. She will date like two of us and we go to Starbucks and like bingo. So listen. So she gave them a date for two of them in Starbucks and they went together and they like got busted. Now, at the appointed time and saw one another, their head bowed in shame. Like, I know what are you doing. The other guy said, I know what you're doing too. But soon decency went away from them and they said one to another, I have come here for the same purpose. So now they want to have a threesome. The two angels and Venus, they want to have sex, the three together. Perfect. Both asked the women to allow them to have sex. Like, what the heck? Those are angels of Allah. They want to have both sex with the women in the same time. She made a prostrate before, you know, she made a prostrate before her idols, and she made them drink wine, and they got a beggar and killed by them, and made them drink wine and get a beggar killed by them. So there's a guy, he's a poor. Supposedly what happened, this guy, he got inside the tent, and both angels, they were taking off their panties. So the beggar, he said to them, oh, I know what are you doing. I'm going to tell everybody. You know? So she said, chase him, kill him before he tell everybody. So they went outside to the beggar and they killed him. And finally told them that she will not be pleased with them until they teach her the way to go up to the heaven. Things are getting complicated. Now, those two angels used to decide people dispute. What? Decide? I don't know what kind of a story it is. Okay, people dispute during the day and go to the heaven at night. So look at this. They dispute with people at daytime. At night, they go to heaven. Okay, makes sense. Because they want to be people to see them going up, you know? Like it's an undercover mission. Okay. So they refuse to teach the women how to go to heaven. and she returned and did not fulfill their desire, which means they did not do boom boom. At least the angels, they agreed to the last wish, which means they will have the password to go to heaven. So she will go to heaven. In order to experiment, she uttered the words and taught by them, and at once reached the heaven, while two stood wide-eyed, like what, you know? Allah turned the women into a star. Do you see it? Can somebody call Zakir Naik or Deedat in his grave? This is a true story. Now we go to the idiot who said this. Mr. Diber, well, I mean, he's a Muslim, so for sure. There's a hadith that says that the Prophet, he taught us everything, including how to do shit. So it says, Christian Prince, the Trinity, made up by the Church Father 300 years after. So why do you believe it? Okay, Abdul, where do you get the reference that this is made 300 years after? Don't you Muslims say that Paul, he created Christianity? So Paul was exist 300 years after, you idiot? Don't you Muslim that you say that the book of John written 60 years after Jesus or 40 years? What's wrong with Abdul? Stupidity is amazing. 300 years after, they have a meeting to fight all other cults, to refute them. And even that meeting is not about Trinity, if it's true or not. Even the cult, they believe in the Trinity. So you are stupid. So after 300 years, all of them still, they believe in the Trinity. But there is a cult believing that Jesus in certain point was not exist. And he was created. And that made it a cult. But they believe that Jesus is God. So you are stupid and idiot. And they believe that he is the Son of God. So this is a talk of dummies. Same time, as long our Bible or Trinity is made 300 years after, well, how come your Quran says that Allah, he agree with the Bible we have between our hands 600 years after? Do you see how easy to defeat the stupidity of this cult? Remember, it is him who said 300 years after, right? Trinity, 300 years after was created. Now we have Muhammad came 600 years after, saying that Allah, he confirmed what they have with them at that time. Do you see it? Are you there, Mr. Diber? So now, are you going to wrap yourself in a diaper because you are the one who's in charge? So if Trinity was created 300 years after, and then your stupid God, he comes 600 years after, saying, I confirm what is with them, and what is with them, according to you, created to be Trinity 300 years before Muhammad. So how does stupid Muhammad, he says, confirming what is with them? Are you there, Mr. Diber? This is false. It took them 300 years. No problem. You see, you can say whatever you want. I just get you busted. If it's false, how you're a prophet, even this is make it more horrible. You see how stupid you are? Guys, this is false. Okay, let us say it's false. So how the stupid God of Islam, he say, confirming what is with them? You see, you are not listening. You are a diaper. This is your answer. Fix it, fix it. Try something better. This is false. It took them 300 years to know which part of the Trinity is to consider God or which one is not. Okay, whatever you, let us say they believe in not Trinity, 4 gods, 5 gods, 7 gods. So how your stupid God confirm what is with them after 600 years? Are you there? Do you want to call me Diber? It would be fun, by the way, to take a call from a Diber. To be honest with you, this is the first time I will be talking to a Diber. beside Allah, for sure. Do you want to call me? Hello? So we can get the honor to speak to a diaper. I mean, look at you. I mean, is your wife sitting next to you? She must be proud. I mean, her husband, his name in the chat is Diaper Service. What an honor, man. You must be from a noble family. Do you need Quran to support your belief? Okay, hold on. Guys, did you hear what did you see, Mr. Diaper? I'm sure your wife, she feels so lucky now. She is saying to herself, man, my husband is the best mule between all the donkeys of Allah. Do you need the Quran to support your belief? So you just admitted that the Quran support my belief, and that means you are stupid. Because of the Quran supporting my belief, and you believe in the Quran, that means the Quran witnessing that we are right. So who's the donkey here? Oh boy. This is the problem with those Abdul. You see, I cannot find a person, he have little intelligence to talk to me. And this is why they are very much intimidated, because they don't know what will happen if they talk to me. Whatever they say, they are going to be in trouble. Whatever they say, even hello is going to cause them. Even hello. You know how hello is simple? I'm not really in the mood to take calls, but I will open my Skype to take maybe one call. So who is a Muslim would like to call me? A smart Muslim. We want a smart Muslim. Because I don't like to take calls at night. You know, they make you shout, scream, or daytime is better. Do we have any Abdul? I'm loading my Skype now. Okay, I am in Skype. Anyone? Do you want to call me Mr. Sheikh Diver? May Allah bless your diver. Anyone? Okay. A Muslim calling me Muslim Prince? Weirdo. All right, let us see. Maybe we have a Muslim here. Okay, we have a Muslim here is insulting the Bible. Let us call him. The Abdul is not answering. We have a smart Muslim saying, he's right. In 325, they adopted the Trinity. Abdul, you see how stupid you are? If the Bible written 40 to 60 years maximum after Jesus, so how 300 years after they adopted the Trinity? Who is the stupid here? Because if they adopted the Trinity after that, then the Bible we have is not written 40 years. They have to be written 400 years after. Potato. Do we have any Muslim? Any Muhammadan? It's time to kiss the black stone. Mayday, Mayday. Anyone? Who is a Muslim? He can take the challenge. Anyone? Okay, any half one. Forget about anyone. We take half. Half Muslim is okay. What happened? Are we out of believers? And you know, when the Muslim they speak about the Trinity, if we ask the Muslim, what is the Trinity? Ask them those in the chat. They will say to you, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So how your God, the stupid God, he says that the Trinity in Christianity is Mary is God, Allah is God, and Jesus is God. And then in different verse, he says that the Christian, they believe that Allah is Jesus. Stupidity. So the conclusion is that the stupid Muhammad, he never heard a single word from the Bible to know if the Christian believe really that Mary is part of the Trinity or not. How come that he knew what the Trinity is? How come Zakir he knew? How come Allah don't know? Allah wanted to prove that Mary and Jesus are not God. Why? Because they eat food. But we Christians don't believe that Jesus' mother is part of the Trinity. And if your God cannot eat food and that will make him God, well, that God, you can't be God too. Because there is something he cannot do. My God, he can eat food, still is God. Let's call this Abdul. We are calling Abdul. His connection is not good. Okay, well, any Muslim? Different Christian sect? Well, Diber, that is a Diber answer, because your God, he did not say different Christian sect, he said, and the Christian, they say, the Christians. He didn't say some of the Christians. Stupid answer. Secondly, let us say for the sake of argument, a Christian sect believe in that. Okay, what is the verse to refute the Christians? The big sect. So Allah is refuting the small one. That means Allah is against to believe that Mary is part of the Trinity. He's not against that to believe that God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. What is the refutation for the Christians? Us. Okay, I will give him one more time. Cool. Ah, this is Diber. Ah, this is Diber. So he's playing, I think. I will call him one more time. If not, I will block him if he don't answer. Can your God Allah eat food? Muslims? Let me block this guy. This guy is just wasting my time. Do we have any brave Abdul? Anyone? So let us go with them. If God eat food, God cannot be God. Okay. Do your God Allah sit on the chair? Muslims? Muslims, do your God Allah sit on the chair? Allah, he sit on the chair. Why? Human, they sit on the chair. Allah said for what reason? See, I'm using your logic. Allah sit on the chair for what? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Okay. Forget about Allah sit on the chair. What kind of God he forget? Do God forget? Muslims, do God forget? I am a man, I forget. Human, they forget. As an example, I borrow $100 from Abdul. This is practice in the Middle East. You know, I borrow from you $100. Second, 2 minutes after, I forget about it. Yeah, I forgot. So I forgot about your $100. Okay, happy now? Okay, good. So, do God forget? Who is a Muslim when answer me? Do God forget? Any Muhammadan? I'm waiting for any Muhammadan. The Christian God forget the day of the day of the hour. That's a good answer. Okay, hold on. You just get your God busted. That's not true. We never forget the hour. It's your God who forget the hour. Let us go and see. Your God in the Quran said that the moon split and judgment day is in the corner. And the moon split, it was supposedly a sign of the judgment day. Did your God Allah forget that he started this day of judgment, or no? Are you with me? This is your God saying the hour down near and the moon has been cleft asunder. So this is a sign of judgment day. The judgment day, you know, this is a sign started. Is it? We are 1400 years after. Right? This Muslim, he changed his name. He come with a different name. You know, 300 years after, nothing changed. 300 years after, they confirm what is written in the books of the fathers. That's a lie. And even those who they are in this agreement with the church, they were believing that Jesus still is God. So this is a stupid if you even to mention. And we just showed you that the Quran confirmed what is with us 600 years after. Where does it Allah says Allah he forget? I do not need to tell you where. You tell me. I want the answer yes first. I want a Muslim to tell me and to call me right now. Do God forget? Who is a Muslim when I do it? Either it is yes or it's no. So if Jesus eat food, he cannot be God. Well, Jesus eat food, but food does not make any difference for him. And did Jesus fast for 40 days? Who can fast for 40 days without food? Did Jesus walk in the water? Did Jesus make the blind see? Did Jesus make the one dead come to life? So this is the only problem now? He eat food? Okay, Jesus, he made a person, he was dead, come from the grave, and he ate sandwich after that. So you remember that he ate the sandwich, but you don't remember that he just made a person come from the grave? Who is a Muslim have the courage to call me? Mayday. My Skype is open, waiting for any Abdul have a courage. Anyone? Who is a Muslim? Okay, forget about my challenge. Who is a Muslim can call me and give me any proof that Allah is even God? Anything. Anyone? What happened to those, you know, we Christian Prince, we challenge you, burqa, yeah, burqa, who's wearing burqa? All of you are in the burqa. I go live on air, I stay for hours asking for people to call me. I don't know who's going to call next. They don't dare. And then when a Muhammadan he called, they will say to you, oh, he is debating somebody you do not know. Okay, why the one who knows don't call? And when a sheikh he called, they accuse him that he got paid by me. If you go and see the comment of my debate with the sheikh of the Muslims in USA, of the Shia, this is a Shia sheikh, they are accusing me that this guy is a fake Christian and he is acting as a sheikh. Do you remember the sheikh who, this guy, his name is Qasim, he said to me, I will call my sheikh to call you. After we debated with his sheikh and they saw how horrible was the debate, he posted comments saying, oh, this was not the sheikh, it was my voice. I changed my voice. Abdul and Abdullah. Any Muhammadan? Who's next? Who's next? I mean, if Allah is God, you will find a billion way. Allah will help you, my friend. Is it Allah is God? He will help you to prove it. Well, don't mention the name of this guy Nadur. He's just a kid. He's an old man, but he's a kid. He's, you know, you have mental issue. He don't count for me. Do you remember when Mimi Hijab, he said to David Wood, not a single Jew, not a single Jew, he believe in the Trinity, all the Jews believe in the oneness of God. And, you know, David Wood is not really good in debating, so he lost a chance to get him busted on the stage. Not a single Jew. Well, the Quran says all the Jews believe that God have a son. All the Jews. Not one, not two, not three. All the Jews. There's a Muslim calling himself Diber now. Let us see. I think this is the same guy who is, you know, idiot. Maybe this is ultimate fault, you never know. The only one who call us is those who accept nothing. So they can escape from everything. Okay, obviously you don't even have good internet. Any Abdul? Not a single Jew, not a single Jew believe that God is not one. Not a single Jew believe that God has a son. And David Wood was watching like, come on, get him busted, get him in his nose, you know, get the booger out. Not a single Jew. And he repeat that many times. Show him the verse in the Quran, everybody will laugh at him. Do we have any Abdul? Mayday, last call. Any Abdul? Mayday. You know, Abdul, honestly, I want to convert to Islam, brother. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, in the other day, this is between us and you. And you can share it only in YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. But just private, please. When your prophet, he said that a woman in heaven, her ass would be 1 mile. I said to myself, what the prophet was thinking. Why he made it limited to 1 mile? Is that because this is the maximum size of panties Allah he have in heaven? What is the reason behind it? I mean, come on, Allah is almighty. And the one who is almighty, He can make almighty plenty. So what is the reason, brother, that her ass is only 1 mile? I'm trying to find the wisdom behind that. Do you think that Allah, He have limited space in the heaven? He can't make it bigger? And if He make it bigger, I mean, we are out of space. Do you think Allah, He was thinking or worry about the cost of land because their ass is 1 mile? This is a book, it's called Tafsir al-Thalabi. Let's share this one with you just for fun, brother. Alhamdulillah. Thanks all to the Allah for all the penises and vagina He will provide us in heaven. Allah, thank you. Value number 8, page number 343. We will translate this, use Google translation. But before we go there, brother, it says here, it describes for us what we will have in the heaven. So Allah, He said, okay, you and your wives enter the heaven and have fun. And then you will be served and the tray will go around you. I don't know if those trays will walk by themselves or with the boys now. And then you will have cups made from gold. And abariq. Abariq, by the way, isn't an Arabic word. Quran claimed to be Arabic. And those abariq mean, what the word in English? The thing you make the tea on it, what they call it? Like the one you put it in the stove, and then it have like an elephant, whatever. The thing. But those, brother, they have round heads and does not have ears and does not have like a khartoum. Like khartoum is like the elephant thing, the thing come from like where you pull down the water from it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, you know the thing. Okay, then he continue, brother, and then he says that the Prophet of Allah, he says that the lowest heaven or the lowest degree of heaven of Allah is the one who is in this, that the heaven of Allah have 7 degrees. And he will be in the 6, and Allah will be above the 7. And the lowest degree, the lowest one, or let us say the lowest person in heaven, he will have 300 servants. And he will be served 300 trays of food a day. And they are from gold. And every tray have different kind of food. And all of them, they are very, very, very tasty. Okay, that's not important now. And then he continue. He says, إن له من الحور العين, and he have from the huri, the sex toys, 72 wives, additional to his wives in the earth. And each one of them, her ass will take 1 mile in the ground. Takbir, Allahu Akbar, Takbir, Allahu Akbar. Any Muslim have a comment? And here he continues saying, and the lowest person who enter heaven, Allah will give him a houses or palaces. It is 100 years of eye vision, like the extent of it. Imagine how big it is. And it have in every day they will serve him 70,000 tray of gold full of food. And his lust and desire will be the same as he started from the first day to the end, which means there's no end. Now let's use Google translation, because the Abdul, they might say it doesn't say that, CP, as usual, Does it say that, CP, or doesn't say that, CP? Okay. So here it says, you know, above the sixth heaven, blah, 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 and okay, 300 servant and 300 sheet or tray of food, okay, as we said before. Now, he will drink in 300 vessels, each vessel color, it's not color, it's about the taste, it will be different, okay, and it will be delicious after one to the end. And then here he says, let us see the wives, where are the wives? Where is the wife? Okay. The people of paradise, okay, 72 wives. Additional to that is his wives, the Huri, in this world. And the one of them, she will take her seat as much as 1 mile from the ground. This is a Google translation, as you see. But her ass, her seat, her bum, it take 1 mile. This is how big the ass of a Muslim woman in the heaven, mashallah. Mashallah, brother. After you finish me reading, you read the Psalm 4:5. Well, as I do that, he says he found the name of your prophet there. So now Solomon is bad? And you stupid, this is a song of Solomon. It's a song. It's not even God talking. Idiot, stupid. Dummy. Dummy, stupidity. I mean, even it says the song of Solomon. So, like, are you saying the song of Solomon talking about the size of the ass too? So the Muslim now try to fix it to make it more blind. Oh boy, stupidity. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me the last time, last call? Any Muslim, my Skype is open. Who is a Muslim would like me to just text me, say I want to talk to you. Anyone? Now forget about 1 mile ass. I mean, what a big deal. I mean, come on. Allah, he wanted you to have 1 mile ass women, so what? You know? What is making me worry, what if she fart? Heaven they don't fart. That's good. That's a good news. Because I was worried about her poo-poo too. Because if her ass is 1 mile, I mean, her poo-poo will be what? A mountain. You know, I'm very disappointed about this. Because I thought, I'm going to have like one of those women, and then I'm going to sell her manure for fertilizing. Imagine if she do poo-poo like twice a day. And each time she do like half-mile poo-poo. I can fertilize, I mean, the whole country. What say you, Muslims? Any Abdul? By the way, don't call me now, ask for fertilizer. We don't have the women yet. I mean, if I have the one, I will update you. I'm waiting for the delivery, you know. I mean, those Amazon these days is not working good. Yeah, but we have to be honest. And the man in the heaven, he will be big too. He will be 90 mile tall. And his wife is 30 mile tall. And you will be like less than an arm wide. So you look like a worm, like a Subway sandwich. 90 miles sandwich. How you can even walk? Do we have any Abdul? Okay, after we after we close our Skype, he will say, Christian Prince, we challenge you to debate us. No, it's not a huge. You know, we are a people, we like, you know. Okay, did you remember when it says in the interpretation about the story of Zainab, when Muhammad, he was flirting with his son wife? It says that she was the most beautiful woman in Quraysh, the tribe of Quraysh. Why? She was big and beautiful. Big. Okay? The Arab, in the old days, they don't like women who they are skinny. So if you are like these days, you know, women, they are skinny, nobody will marry her. Because obviously she have an illness. Let us open some reference. So Muslim will not say we are making things up. All right, we are opening. And this website is not functioning. Okay, let's try a different website. Yeah, something wrong with this website. Okay, let's try a different one. All right, let's see this one here. Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong. I apologize. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Okay. See here it says, فأبصر زينب قائمة وكانت بيضاء جميلة جسيمة. She is so huge. The Arab actually, until now, there is songs in the folklore, in the culture. They sing for women who they are so big to the point camel could not carry her. Like, you know, when I was a kid, I was listening to this song about that a woman, she was so beautiful to the point the camel could not carry her. I could not get it. I mean, why the camel? She is so beautiful, okay, and the camel could not carry her. So I was like thinking, I mean, why? And then later, it took me some time, really, you know, I mean, I was as a kid, took me some time to understand that the Arab, they like women who they are extremely oversized. So the more you are big, the more you are beautiful. Here it says that Muhammad, when he go to her house and she was wearing see-through clothes, mutafaddila, as you see here, Allah, he sent wind, and she was wearing see-through clothes, so he saw her and she fell in his heart. And she was so big. Let us translate to Google by using Prophet Google, peace be upon him. Okay, now you need to find where is the word. Okay, we need to find, I think, the word white in English. Hold on. And then we will find the rest. Okay, she was, you see here it says, she was white, beautiful, big. This is the translation of Google, you see it? So she was white, so she have everything an Arab Muslim man he want in a woman. She's white, this is their dream. They worship white women. And she is big, so big. And that means that she is so beautiful. All right? Now, for sure, I mean, you are big, you are not. This is not really, I mean, okay, every culture, they have their own. But just to explain to you why Allah is promising Muslim men to have women, they are so big. Let us see a person, his name is Harun, trying to call us. And he's trying to be funny, supposedly. Maybe this is the same guy. Predicting. Yeah, I think it's the same guy. He is not online. We cannot find a Muslim to talk to us. Okay. Well, he is not answering. Don't text me unless you are a Muslim. If you want to talk to me, tell me you are a Muslim, I will call you. Don't send me hello. So as you see, and Muhammad, he saw her, and Allah, he sent the wind. Allah, he sent the wind. She was one of the most perfect women of Quraysh. So beautiful. That's why he's flirting with her. And she is married at that time to his son. And then Zainab, she heard the Prophet glorification to her. Like he is saying, wow, you're so good. So beautiful, you know? Like, give me. Yeah. And then it says, so she mentioned it to the Prophet. And then Zainab, he understood. He understood what? He understood that his wife, she is sleeping with his father. I mean, imagine your wife, you come home, and she said to you, your father was here, and he flirted with me. The man, he understood. Do you see it? He understood. There is something fishy. All right. We have a Muslim. Hello? Hello? Stupid idiot, son of Muta. For sure we're running from you. Record it. Stupid idiot. A person like you who said all the Muslims are stupid. And you are the only one who knows Islam. So why am I talk to you? I want to talk to the Muslims. Because obviously, all Muslims according to you are stupid. I mean, from all the Muhammadan in the world, we did not find anyone except this boy sitting in his bed. He don't believe in translation. He don't believe in tafsir. He don't believe in hadith. He don't know Arabic. And he is the only one who can explain the Quran for us. And all the Muslims are donkeys. That's what he said. All Muslims in the world are donkeys. That make you the only mule. Why am I talk to you? Stupid idiot. We need a Muslim. Who is really a Muslim? This guy, he will give me any answer he wish because he don't believe anything. I mean, it's up to him. Skype is sound very low? Oh, okay. No problem. I will put Skype on, no problem. Well, I put it down so you don't be bothered with the ring, you know. Until we have somebody to call, there's no point. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, we asked this guy. So what the Muslims who believe in hadith and tafsir? He said all of them, they are donkeys. What about the Arab? All of them, they are donkeys. The companion of Muhammad, they are donkeys. Okay, the sheikhs who wrote the hadith, they are donkeys. Okay, how do you understand the Quran? I do not need Arabic. You are just for entertainment. And the funny, by the way, that this guy is obsessed trying to retain his honor. We took your call 1,000 times. And people, they can search right now for ultimate fault calling Christian Prince. People will die laughing. Why you keep calling again? Trying to return, you know, this is what happened to them, this kind of people. They get humiliated. And it's like somebody go to the casino, he lose. Like you go, you say, I'm going to play with $100. And then you lose the $100. Then you go to play again to get back the $100. You say, no, I don't want to make money. I want to get back what I lost. You lose again. And then, you know, like, this remind me of Abdul. He wanted to hunt a lion. But this lion is very dirty. He liked to have sex with men. So he told them, where I can find a lion? They told him, don't go there, because if you don't kill him, he would do boom boom to you. The Abdul, he said, okay, don't worry, I will kill him. So he took a gun. He had one bullet. He found the lion as they described. He shot at him. He missed. The lion, he woke up. He said, okay, either I eat you or boom boom with you. Ultimate fought, he said boom boom. Then he comes second day, and this time he have 2 bullets. He shot again at the lion under the tree, in the same place. He missed again. And then the lion, he woke up, the same guy. He said to him, okay, Wolf, you again? Okay. Well, either I eat you or I do boom boom to you twice, because it was 2 bullets. Ultimate fault, he come back again the third day, and this time he have 3 bullets. And the story continue, 3 bullets, 4 bullets, 5. Then he got a Kalashnikov, AK-47. He got 30 bullets in it. He went under the tree and he finished the first magazine. He put the second one. The third magazine, 90 bullets. You know, until he had no bullets. The lion, he woke up like, what the heck? He missed all. So he said to Ultimate Fort, are you here coming to kill me or to get boom boom? True story. Obviously, he's coming for the boom boom. I mean, no way, all those bullets, and between you and the lion, there's like not even a few meters. And you missed all. This is what happened to this boy. Are you calling me to kill me or to do what? Exactly. What do you want? Can a Christian say like Ahmad al-Masih and Salam al-Masih? Yeah, sure. The word Salam is Shalom. The word Salam is not Islamic. This is a Christian. This is a Jewish greeting. When the angels they came to Mary, what they say to her? Shalom unto you, Mary. Muhammad the thief, he stole it. Everything in Islam is a theft. So do we have any real Abdul? He wanna debate not to get boom boom? Somebody he wanna shoot for real? He called first time he missed, second time he missed, third time he missed. And now you go, you search his name, you will find tons of recording. This guy reminds me of Abbas, by the way. Abbas supported, but it's better Abbas at least. I mean, you can talk to him for a little bit. But they are hilarious. Any Abdul? Abdul is somebody, he believes in his prophet, and to believe in your prophet, you have to accept what your prophet said. If you don't accept what your prophet said, well, obviously you are not a Muslim. Even I can show you fatwas saying that those who don't believe in the hadith of the prophet, they are not Muslims. And if you are going to explain the Quran by yourself without the scholars, yet you do not know Arabic, and you say who I do not need to know Arabic, that's mean you are mentally ill. You know, you have a mental illness. Because I can't explain a book unless I'm reading translation or I know the language. Otherwise, I cannot. Alex saying, love your enemy. Well, loving the enemy is not by giving them hugs. There's many Christians, they abuse that word and they misunderstood that word. Loving your enemy is by saving them from hellfire, not by giving them hugs. That is the extreme love. That you want to save somebody, he might go to hell, not only die, he might go to hell. So love your enemy is not about giving hugs, not about being hypocrite to each other. Say, I respect your belief. No, I don't respect their belief. That is not love. That is a hypocrisy, and that is a deception. That means you don't want to save them. Why did you silence your Skype? I will start reading the Quran before follow the Quran alone, because you cannot send them, you cannot expose him without tafsir and hadith. Okay, hold on. Guys, look what, just to show you how stupid the Abdul are. First, I did not silence. This guy is an idiot. I don't want to talk to him. He's a kid. I want an adult. Secondly, you can call me. But you look what you just said. So what is the reason I'm not going to talk to this person? Because he don't accept the hadith, neither the interpretation. But he himself do not know Arabic. So we will talk about what? Do you see how stupid you are? So you are saying to me that the Christian Prince is only correct if he use what my prophet said against me. You just said that. You are just as stupid like him. You just admitted that the second we say your prophet said so, you lost. So the only way to escape it to say, I don't accept tafsir, I don't accept my prophet to be my prophet. This is how stupid you are. Why do you silence your Skype? I think I will start reading Quran and follow the Quran alone, because even you cannot stand them. No, you cannot follow the Quran alone. How you can follow the Quran alone? Okay, the Quran says you do muta. Follow the Quran alone. Do you muta? Do your sister rent her private part every night? The Quran says do muta. You follow the Quran alone. Go ahead. Do you accept the muta? You practice muta or not? Cowards. The second we say muta, they say, oh, it's not in the Quran, it says muta. Or do you speak Arabic? No, I don't speak Arabic. And you know the funny is, if the Quran doesn't say muta, so why all Islamic interpretation says muta? Rent a woman for sex. I mean, what's wrong with Muslims? You see the stupidity? Those who speak Arabic very well, they are the scholars of Muslims who teach Islam for centuries. They do not understand the Quran. And a person who live in Africa, who don't speak two Arabic words, he is the one who knows what the Quran meant. Any Abdul? Are you saying you cannot expose him without hadith? No, I can expose him with it, but at least get me somebody who know how to read the book. I have an offer, Labul. As long as you don't accept the hadith, you don't accept the translation, you don't accept the tafsir, so we will read what? And you do not know Arabic. You don't accept you don't accept any translation. You don't accept any hadith. You don't accept translation for the Quran. You don't accept any Muslim website. You don't accept tafsir. You don't accept what his prophet said. So we will debate about what? What is left? Are you mentally ill? We will debate about what exactly? Are we going to debate about Joe Biden? Are you saying that you cannot expose him? But you just said, I can expose him with the hadith. You just said, I can expose him with the tafsir. Is what you are saying. Stupid people. I mean, where those people coming from? Is that a diarrhea day? I can't find a smart Abdul to talk to me. Are you saying you cannot expose us without using our prophet words? Stupidity. Don't get married, man. Honestly, sometimes I feel sorry for women. Really, honestly. I mean, those women, they handle a lot of stupid men in their life. I mean, this poor woman, especially in Middle East culture, you know, women, she don't choose the husband. She don't even have a chance to choose. She, you know, men, the one who like her, he come to ask for her hand, and maybe a few of them during her lifetime, they will do that. And she have a short period, and she have to choose one before it's too late. Otherwise, she will never get married again. And then after she marry him, she'll find that she married a donkey, literally. Do we have any Abdul? Just to show you, by the way, that Muhammad himself is the best example of how women, they suffer with a stupid man. A man, he is blind. He come to Muhammad. And Muhammad, he said to them, oh, but hide yourself, hide yourself. The women, they say, the wives of Muhammad, they said to him, why you need to hide ourselves? Isn't he a blind? He said, I know he's a blind, but are you blind too? Let us find the hadith. Hold on. But as you know, Women, they can see men in Islam. They can. I mean, they can. Do Muslim women go on the street and they have their eyes open? So why, if the guy, he can't see them, whatever they are wearing, whatever, I mean, he cannot see anything. If they don't make any noise, he will not even know that they are there. This is telling you how stupid the IQ of Muhammad. Let us see the hadith. A smart man, you know, they got him busted. He don't want to say, oh, you are right. Oh, I forgot that he is a blind man. It's okay, you do not need to hide yourself or cover yourself. He don't want to say that, you know. He don't want to admit that, you know, it was a mistake. Okay, tell them I was wrong. Let us see the hadith. Read and love. This is why they want me, they don't want to use this, they don't want people to see the stupidity of their prophet, because this is the evidence written by their hands. You see, this is not written by the Christians. This is not collected by the Jews. This is not a book made by the Hindus. So, hide yourself from him. Like, why we want to hide from him? He's blind, they said to him, his wives. It says here that she and Maymuna, this is the wives of Muhammad, Salama, and one of the wives of Muhammad, her name is Salama. The other one, her name is Maymuna, were with the messenger of Allah. And she said, when we were with him, Ibn Maktoum came, and he entered upon him. And that was after the veil had been ordered. So the messenger of Allah said, veil yourself from him. They said, oh, messenger of Allah, but isn't he blind such that he cannot see us or recognize us? So he said, oh, are you blind? Are you too blind too? You cannot see him? Based on this, to make it make sense, Muslim women, they cannot see men. Otherwise, why they want to hide themselves? This is why they don't want the embarrassment of the stupidity of their prophet. The wives are smarter. They got him busted. Are you stupid or what? The guy is a blind. Why want to wear hijab? And okay, now they wear hijab. What the point? احتجبوا. The man is blind and now they are wearing hijab. What happened? He cannot see them before, he cannot see them after. Nothing changed. Do you see the stupidity? And this is why they don't want this to be seen. Because then what they say that the prophet was a genius. The prophet was genie, not genius. I mean, the guy, he don't know what he is talking about. And by the way, hijab is not something you wear in your head, as Muslim they claim. Hijab is a curtain. You see, the Mimi hijab, his last name is curtain. You can prove that very easy. If you go to the Quran, we type the word hijab here, and you will find the word hijab appear in many places. And you will find that all of it is about a curtain. 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 So even chapter 33, the verse is speaking about the hijab, speak about you have to speak to them from behind the hijab. Hijab is not something you stand behind unless it's a curtain. If hijab is something you wear in the head, you don't stand behind it. You know what I mean? So this is the chapter 33. Is speaking about the hijab. So Allah saying that if you want to speak to the wives of Muhammad, speak from behind the curtain. But the guy is blind. Read with me. You want to ask them from behind a screen. This is the word hijab. Do you see it? So those Abdul who do not know their religion, suddenly the word curtain became something they wear in their head, because none of them understand what Islam is about. Even Allah himself, he speaks from behind a curtain. He don't wear hijab. Do Allah wear hijab? If the word hijab means something we wear in the head, that means Allah is wearing burqa. Read carefully here. It says, it's not given to any human being that Allah should speak into him unless by inspiration or from behind a veil. This is a translation. But you can speak from behind a veil. What veil? Veil is something we wear behind a curtain. Behind, not under. Behind. And if Allah is above, that means this veil is under his feet, not above his head. Stupidity. You see, everything the Muslim they say about their religion is silly, is stupid. They are the last one to know what Islam is about. You ask any Muslim, is it true that your prophet was illiterate? They will say yes. Okay, ask them where it says that he was illiterate. Oh, they will say, it's in the Quran. Now for sure he will go to Google to search for where it says that, but no problem, we will help, you know. And you will find that the Quran didn't say that Muhammad do not know how to read. This is a stupid statement. The Quran confirms that those who do not know the book of God, they are illiterate. And Muhammad, he is using the Jewish word, the Hebrew word gomai, which means they are pagans, they are from the nations, they are not from the nation of God. So, and they're among them Jews. They do not know the book. You see? So illiterate here is about knowing the book of God, not about knowing how to write, how to read. Different verse. Chapter 3, verse number 20. It says here, and say to those who they were giving the scriptures, the Jews and the Christians, and those who they are illiterate, they are a pagan. Do you see it? You see it? So who is illiterate? Illiterate about having book of God. So the one who don't have a book of God, he is illiterate. And that proves that Muhammad never was an Abrahamic, because he was one of the pagan, and he himself is called by Muslims illiterate. So did you get now the reference what I'm talking about? So Muhammad is illiterate, but his illiteracy is about what? He do not know anything about God. He was worshipping, and he still worship the moon god. So when the Quran called Muhammad that he was illiterate, the Quran confirmed that Muhammad was a pagan Arab. Even their translation says, who are illiterate, between two brackets, Arab pagans. Do you see it? People, do you see it? They are what? They are Arab and they are pagan. So when the Muslim they say to you that the Prophet was illiterate, they are confirming that Muhammad was an Arab pagan. Anything else? Do you live in a gang area? Always I hear police coming. Well, you know, if you're afraid to live between the gang, don't live between the gang. What's your business? I live between wherever I want to live. Yeah, all my neighbors, they have a lot of guns here. They are good people too. I don't know what the word gang mean for you. Maybe there's a fire somewhere. Or maybe one of my neighbors is Abdul. He opened the door of his bedroom. He found his wife, her private part in fire. Do you remember the story we showed before? Let me see if I can find it. The guy, he opened the door on his wife and he found her touching herself. And he found fire in her pubic area. And where I'm going to find this now? Let me see. So maybe one of them he, you know, found, and the sheikh, he told him, oh brother, she was having sex with a genie, that's why she have a fire in her pubic area, because he's made it from fire. Makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. The guy is made of fire. Having sex with your wife will make her private part go in fire. Huh? You know, well, why not? Let's see. Okay, I found this website here. This is Ultimate Fault, you know, he's coming back. Shall I call him, guys, just for fun? Let us call him. Well, what happened? Hello? Hey, Ultimate, how are you?
Daddy, hello.
Okay, Ultimate, what do you want to say to us? Is it true that you can have sex with the genie?
Okay. Whatever debate you want. Any debate. Bring anything and I smack you. Anything. Propose any debate.
Okay.
Any subject.
Did he say anything?
I must show you that you can never stand the Quran alone. You said I don't accept.
Okay, you can stand the Quran alone. Okay. I want you to read for me the following verses. Is that okay?
Read. Why would I read verses for you? What does it do to you?
Well, didn't you say the Quran alone?
I said, yeah, but read verse for what? I can read the whole Quran. What is the purpose of asking me to read?
Are we going to talk about the whole Quran? We have to choose a verse. We can talk about it.
Subject. Don't ask me. I can read seven different languages.
Can you read the Quran?
No.
Okay. No, simple question. Do you know how to read the Quran?
I can read the Quran in English. We speak in English here. Are we speaking Arabic? No, we speak in English.
So you do not know Arabic?
Let's speak English.
Okay.
I do not have to know Arabic. Do you know Aramaic? You don't know Aramaic.
Okay, hold on, Abdul.
Why are you asking me to know Arabic?
Abdul, because you pray to your God in Arabic.
You don't know Aramaic. You're a Christian.
Okay, do you accept the Quran? Okay, do you accept the Quran in English? Do you accept the Quran? Do you accept the Quran in English? Do you accept the Quran in English? Do you accept?
I accept any language. In Fulani, English, French.
Okay.
Any.
All right. So let us go, me and you, and let us read a verse together, and you tell me what this verse is about. Is it
Go ahead, read what you want.
Huh?
Pick any verse. Do you know how many verses in the Quran? Do you know how many verses?
No, I do not know. Tell me.
See?
Okay, I want to, in front of everybody, I want to, okay, in front of, don't waste my time, don't waste my time. You are the one who knows how many verses. Abdul.
What?
Which one Allah created first? Which one Allah created first? The earth? The earth? That's irrelevant. No, it matter, Abdul. Are you going to play games now? It matter for me. I want to learn from you. Which one Allah created first? The earth or the sky?
I said, does it matter?
Is that the answer? You won the debate now. That's it, guys. Doesn't matter. He won. I mean, we are done. This is the answer?
I can read the verse.
Guys,
I can read the verse.
it doesn't matter. No, it matters.
I don't have
What do you mean? I thought you know all the answers. I thought you can debate me. You send me a text message. You said you want to expose me. I'm asking you which one Allah created first, the earth or the sky? Very simple. Don't tell me it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter. Go ahead. Tell me.
It doesn't matter to me because I'm here to worship Allah alone.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't matter for you to tell me.
Whatever Allah created
Abdul, ultimate four. It matters for us. All those people want to know. Hey, people, give me one if it does matter for you to know if Allah created the earth or the heaven first.
Go ahead. Go ahead, read the verse.
You can based in the Quran to answer me alone. The Quran. So I'm asking you, based on the Quran alone, Allah created the earth or the heaven first. Abdul, I'm not going to quote the verse. No, I'm not going to quote the verse. I'm asking you, which one Allah created first?
I don't know.
So you are the one who want to debate me. The answer is I don't know.
Yes. Do you know anything in the Bible?
Look at this idiot. Okay.
Oh, so I can be honest enough to say I don't know.
Okay. So now you are being honest. Okay. So now you are being honest. Okay. Let me teach you that.
You want me to lie, yeah?
So now a Christian prince will score you. Here we go. Chapter 2, verse 29. It says what? Tell me. You said you do not know. I'm going to teach you. Go ahead.
You said what? Chapter 2 what?
Chapter 2, verse 29.
Verse 29. All right. So you can read. I know you can say P. Can you say P?
Answer, Abdul. Answer. People are laughing.
Verse 29. He's the one who created for you everything on earth.
Okay.
Then turn to the sky and perfected 7 universities therein.
Yeah, 7 university. Yeah. Okay. So which one Allah created finished first?
Oh, I guess you thinking that when he said, "Who created for you?"
This is another question. Turkey, listen. Which one, based on this verse, which one Allah finished first, the earth or the heaven?
Allah is not talking about. Allah is talking about everything on earth, not the earth itself.
It says it is He who created for you. Whatever. Okay, I will go with you guys. He's not talking about the... Okay, I will go with you. Okay, you just okay, guys. Allah created for us whatever on the earth. Okay. But people will laugh. We are recording this. So now you said Allah created whatever on the earth. Okay, that's the first creation. What is the second creation?
He was talking about the earth itself. But it's not talking about the earth. It's talking about what's on the earth.
Great, wonderful. So what Allah created next?
Between the car and the people in the car.
Okay, the car, the people in the car. Okay. So and what next? Okay, what next? Let us see. You are laughing from pain now. What is next? What is next? Yeah.
What's next is he said he perfected the universe. So he's not saying that he created it, he perfected. That means that
what is the
he
word?
Put in
What is the word?
created.
What is the word perfected? What is the word perfected? Can you show me?
Read the verse in Arabic now. I'm reading translation.
But you do not know Arabic. It says ثم استوى إلى السماء. Shut up. ثم استوى إلى السماء فسواهن سبع سماوات. So he went. Then he went up to the heaven. Shut up. Then he went up to the heaven and he made them 7 heaven. Correct?
I said he was comparing the creation of the heaven and the earth. He's not talking about the earth here. He's talking about the things on earth. So you all
okay. But does it say there? Does it say there? Then does it say that then he went to the sky and he made them 7 sky?
No, he says here. What I'm reading here, it says. He says then turn to the sky. Just listen. Then he turned to the sky and perfected 7 universes therein.
Okay, so he made it 7 universe after he finished everything on the earth, correct?
Perfected.
Okay, so Is this
not created.
Abdul?
Do you
Abdul,
know? Do you know the difference?
Abdul,
between perfecting
I'm just having,
and
I'm just
creating?
being so patient with you. So let us make it clear. Before Allah,
I am
okay, before
exposing
Allah,
your ignorance of English, and I'm exposing your ignorance of science of everything.
Science and energy, like your energy.
Abdul,
Abdul, everybody is dying and laughing at you now.
Everybody's
So
dying
when
laughing at
Allah
your ignorance. I
perfected,
swear to God, they know I'm schooling you.
Stop talking, because we're gonna talk at the same
Yes,
time.
go ahead. I'm gonna
Abdul.
school you today. I'm gonna show you ignorance to the world.
So listen, I'm having patience. Honestly, I'm holding myself just to talk to
I
you.
know. Now,
Abdul, listen. So Allah perfected the heaven. What He did when He perfected the heaven? He made 7 heaven. What he did exactly? Explain to us.
I'm gonna give you an English lesson. Oh my God! But to perfect.
Okay.
If you create a part, let me explain.
Okay.
You ask me a question, you can let me answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sit down, be quiet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna give you some notions.
Okay.
In English
Okay.
to perfect.
Okay.
If you're perfecting something, that means that you've already created it.
Okay.
So now you're perfecting it. To perfect something, let's say you build a house. Okay.
Okay.
You put bricks on, bricks everything. Now the house is in shape. It's there.
Okay.
Now you're gonna perfect the house.
Okay.
You're gonna paint it. Put some little thing. Put flowers here. Put some, put all these things that goes with.
Okay.
Perfecting.
Okay.
Making it perfect.
So what Allah? When Allah perfected, stop saying the same thing. When
ignorance kills people.
Abdul, you are repeating yourself. When Allah perfected, what He did? He put a flower. What He put there?
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters for me. What He did. What He did. What He did.
All I know that.
Okay.
From the first,
so do we agree? So do we agree?
No, the universe was already there.
Abdul,
you thought this was talking about
Abdul. Did Allah put the flowers there, or He put the stars when He perfected the 7 heavens?
I said you thought this was talking about the creation of the heavens and the earth.
It's not about creating the stars.
It's talking about.
Okay, so it's not about creating the stars.
This is not talking about the creation of the heaven and the earth, because there was already there.
Listen to the question. When Allah, Abdul, listen to the question, Abdul, potato.
On the earth like trees.
Potato.
And
I want you to confirm. I want you to confirm. Is Allah saying that I went to heaven to make the stars, or doesn't mean the stars at all?
Let's go to the verse. No, let's go to the verse. Whatever verse you're talking about.
Give me the answer. No, give me the answer. Did he mean? No, don't tell me I don't know, because you are the one schooling me now. So you know.
No, I am not Allah.
When you say
I am a single.
Okay, Abdul.
Let's go to the verse.
When Allah perfected the stars.
That's what I do.
Stop being like a kid.
You're about to lose your voice in a minute.
I'm holding my patience.
You're shitting your pants right now.
Stupid idiot.
I'm humiliating you in front of the world.
Okay. So
that's what
when Allah perfected the 7 heavens, what He did?
You're ashamed. Today I got hypnotized. You can't even hang up on me. That's what I do.
Man,
because I'm exposing you to the point where you're so ashamed, you don't know what to do.
Okay, so now, is that your final answer? Is that your final answer? Is that your final, Abdul? Is that your final answer that you do not know?
That's my. I only know what Allah's saying. Let's go to the verse.
Okay.
Whatever He's saying.
Okay, guys, let us go to the verse. I know what Allah is saying, but Allah He said. Okay, but Allah He said. But Allah He said. Okay, so let us agree. Abdul, stop talking for a second. Stupid.
Yes,
so,
go ahead.
Do you agree? Okay, do you agree based on this verse that Allah He finished everything in the top of the earth, and then He went and the sky was not perfect yet? Do you agree?
No, what I agreed is Allah said. I'm gonna read the verse again. I agree only on what Allah said. He put first. He said, He's the one who created for you everything on the earth.
Okay.
It does not mean He created back then.
It does not create what? It not create
everything
what?
that is on the earth. Know that it's the creation of Allah. That's what you learn from that.
Okay, but
He is the one that created every heat. Listen to me.
Okay.
He might be having created something there, and now maybe as of 2021, He's still creating something on the earth. You gotta learn from that.
No,
you see
but
on
here it
earth,
says,
is a creation of God.
all. It says there.
That's what you learn
Abdul,
from
people
that.
are laughing at you. It
You
says,
even know English,
Abdul,
bro.
Abdul, it says all,
Pull your ass
all.
today.
It says
You gotta learn
all.
today.
Abdul, it
You
says,
gotta learn today.
Abdul,
You're
stop
laughing.
talking to yourself. People are,
Yes, that's
people
what I
are dying
do.
laughing at you.
That's
That's why I
why
called you,
you
by the way,
don't
because we need
debate
Satan
me. Now
entertainment.
they
Listen,
know why you
it
can
says
debate me.
here, he created for you all that on earth.
No, he said everything on the earth is my creation. That does not.
He said that.
He is the one.
So why he's saying then,
Read the
okay,
verse.
as long he is saying everything
He
on
is
earth
the
is my
one.
creation, so why he's saying then he went up to the heaven? Why is saying then? What the word then for?
Then I'm going to the. Then I'm going to the to perfect the heavens. Perfect.
So which one Allah finished first?
It's not about finishing. The heaven got perfected after he created things on the earth. That's it. That's all you know. He's not talking about the creation of the earth.
Okay.
Don't confuse putting things on the earth and creating the earth.
Okay, Abdul. So I will go with you. Everybody, actually,
You gotta go with me.
This
You
is,
have no choice.
Okay. Chapter,
People create cars.
Abdul,
If the car is created,
Abdul.
now
Chapter,
you're things on.
Abdul, let me get, everybody will laugh at you now. Chapter 41.
Yes.
Chapter 41.
Chapter 41.
It
Verse
says,
what?
read for me verse number 9, 10, and 11.
Chapter 41, verses 10, 9, and 11. 9, 10, and 11. 41, 9, 10, 11. Hey, I smack you, bro. This is
I'm watching. I'm watching. Read it.
Chapter 41, verse what? 9, 10, 11?
Yeah, focus. Yeah, 9. Start with 9.
Chapter Fusilat. Okay, 9.
Fusilat.
Say, verse 9 he said, right? Say, you disbelieve in the one who created the earth in 2 days.
Okay.
And set up and set up idols to rank him.
Idols?
He's the Lord of the universe.
Okay.
He created the earth in 2 days, and you are setting up idols to rank him, even though he's the one that is the Lord of the universe.
Okay.
Verse 9.
Okay, verse number 10. Continue.
He placed on earth mountains, made it productive, see, and he calculated its provisions in 4 days to satisfy the needs of all its inhabitants. Verse 11.
Hold on. In the previous verse, you said to me, Allah is still creating in 2021. Here it says that Allah created everything in the heaven we need. Correct?
No.
You just said that.
That he calculated its provision in 4 days.
It says calculated, or it says there calculated?
Really?
Let's go to the verse. Where it says calculated. So
you want to go to Arabic?
Allah calculate. Arabic is my first language. I am an Arab. So did Allah calculate the mountains?
He said he calculated every provision that we need.
Okay, read again verse number 10, please. I want to focus with you, with your translation. Okay.
So he calculated everything we need. So don't be saying that he created. No, calculated.
Okay.
It's not created yet.
Are you reading from the beginning of verse number 10 now?
10. He placed on it stabilizers.
Yeah. So
stabilizers, okay, to stabilize
the
earth.
Okay. He placed what?
Mountains.
Okay, so he did not calculate mountains. He placed mountains, correct?
Yeah, he placed.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so he put mountains, and what he did next?
And next he made the earth productive.
Okay, what does that mean?
By calculating, productive means, if you put some grain in on the earth, they're gonna come out. productive.
Okay. So he put greenery, like trees,
Do
trees.
you know what production is?
I'm learning from you. I want more details so you can help me. So he put the trees, you mean?
I gotta teach you.
Okay, so
productive means productive. Now let me answer your question.
Okay.
You don't know the meaning of being productive.
No, I don't know. Tell me.
Apparently, you're not productive for the Christians because you don't teach them shit about the Bible. So you're not productive.
Don't curse. Don't make me insult. Don't make me insult you. Hold on. So tell me about protective.
It's another way to teach you what being productive means.
Okay, tell me. Go ahead.
Okay, so being productive is getting out. What if you want your son, to go fetch some water or do something, bringing something on the table. Being productive is getting some outputs. Do you know what output is? Inputs and outputs? It's some economical terms. I gotta teach you some economy too.
What does have to do with my question? This is about the earth.
Economy here.
This is about the earth, Abdul. This is about your son and my son. This is
Yes,
about the earth.
it's about the earth. The earth is producing goods for us.
Okay, what is the goods? What is the goods the earth is producing now?
Listen to the verse. And he calculated all its provisions in 4 days to satisfy the needs of all its inhabitants.
Like what?
The animals gotta eat.
Give me
you
example.
gotta eat everything. The trees need some stuff. Anything that lives on earth needs something.
Okay.
So all of those are calculated.
So trees. So you are saying. So you are saying things. Okay, to make it clear.
Everything to trees, to animals, to goods, to
wonderful. So the second thing Allah He did, guys, listen carefully. Mr. Ultimate Fart, he said. Okay, and I understand now. Let me make my comment. Let me make my comment. Yeah, you are clear, very clear. Thank you, very clear. So guys, Allah He created the earth in 2 days, and then next He put mountains in the top of the earth. Number 3, He calculated everything, including making the trees and the protection of the earth. Thank you, including animals, etc. Wonderful. Then verse number 11. Go ahead. What is next? Allah He did.
Then He turned to the sky.
Okay, and what He did?
When it was still gas.
Okay.
The sky was still gas.
Okay.
Okay. And said to it, and to the earth, come into existence willingly or unwillingly. Yes. They said.
It says existence. It says existence there in translation.
Yes.
But in verse number 9 already He created the earth.
I'm reading the translation of Rasul Khalifa. You can open it and see if I'm lying.
My friend, I'm asking you now. But isn't it you who said? Isn't it you who said? Okay, isn't it you who said in the same translation that Allah He created the earth in 2 days, and then He made the production and He put the mountains on the top of the earth, so the earth already exists. So what do you mean came to existence?
He said while it was still in gas.
But the earth is not gas. The earth is already created, and He finished it.
Do you know what the earth was?
What?
Do you know what the earth was?
It was created already. The earth. It's you. It is you who said. It is you who said that the earth is created in 2 days, and then Allah He placed mountains, and then He made the earth protective. I asked you, what is that? You said He put the trees and animals and etc. Correct? So now the earth is so the earth is exist. Okay. So now the next Allah then He went to the sky, and the sky was a smoke, and then He ordered the earth and the heaven to come.
Yes.
Okay, not to come to existence, to come, okay. Obeying or not obeying. So to obey. Okay, and then verse number 12. Read for us 12.
12. Now you're understanding better why I'm asking you to call me daddy, because that's what daddies do for the kids.
All right, we will see.
They teach them.
Okay.
Thus 12. Listen, son. Thus He completed the 7 heavens in 2 days.
Okay.
And set up the laws for every universe. And now here is that was a he, right? Now it's a we. And we ordained the lowest universe with lamps and placed guards around it. Such is the design of the Almighty the most omniscient. You got it, son?
Okay, so
Say yes, Daddy.
okay, Daddy, I will call you
Say
Daddy
yes,
now
Daddy.
because you deserve it. So, Daddy, listen. So
Yeah,
the last thing.
good. I'm your daddy.
So
Hey, Christians, you heard him call me daddy?
Abdul, yeah, do you hear it? Yeah,
Now you know.
You are Daddy
He's
cool,
my
not
son.
only Daddy. Yeah. Listen. But when I
Yeah.
ask you about
Mates.
Abdul, when I ask you about chapter 2, verse
Yes.
number 29, I said to you, did Allah create the sky after the earth? You said no, He did not. Okay, now you just said that the last thing Allah created, it was the stars.
No, but for the sky,
Okay.
he said. We never spoke about last and first here.
Okay,
The first
what
verse,
is the last thing Allah created according to the Abdul, Mr. Daddy?
Let me speak, bro.
Abdul,
Son.
the daddy. Okay, daddy. Okay, listen.
Yeah, say
so
daddy.
the last thing Allah created in verse number 12.
I want you
what
to
is the last thing? Stop
daddy,
being
okay?
playing stupid. Now listen. What is the last thing Allah He did in verse number 12?
The last thing Allah did in verse number 12, I read it again. He, where is it at? And we ordained the lowest universe, the lowest, not the whole universe, but the lowest universe with lamp, not the highest, the lowest.
Okay.
You gotta make prodigies. There's universes.
Okay.
The lowest one got ordained with lamps.
Okay.
And they placed gods around it, around the lowest. Not the whole universe, only to the lowest. You gotta learn.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Don't confuse the whole universe.
Okay, we got it. It's not, guys, it's not the whole universe, it's the lowest. We got it. So the last thing Allah created, is the lamps, correct?
For the I don't know if the last thing, the word last is not here.
You are the one who said to me the last thing. I asked you, what is the last thing?
It's going by the order.
Abdul, does it say then? Does it say then? Then He completed and finished them in form of a creation, 7 heaven, and then He made in the lowest heaven stars.
Yes.
Lamps. Okay. So what is the last thing according to this verse He did?
Do I need to teach you that then does not mean last? Then means after. After that. Okay. After the other one.
After what? After all. Okay. Good. So after.
Let me teach you English,
guys,
man.
Ultimate fault.
Let me teach you English.
The daddy who do not know who is dad. Look what you just
then
did.
Means after the other one.
Thank you.
The next one.
It's okay. After. Okay? So guys, after all Allah He finished the earth, verse number 9, and Allah He created whatever in the top of the earth, verse number 10, and in the production you spoke about it for an hour, and then after that He went to the heaven. It was a smoke, which means there's nothing, and then He made the stars as the last step in verse number 12.
There's no last step here. Then,
but it is the last in the order we are showing, correct?
Yeah. In this order, this is the last. But it doesn't mean that.
Thank you, Daddy. You will be remembered for the rest of your life to be the idiot of the village. So now I want you to open this verse with me, because everybody will die laughing at you, you stupid idiot. You call me. Well, let us see. Okay.
Tell me what verse.
Okay. Everybody heard you saying that it is the last thing. Yes, it is the last thing. Yes, it is then.
I talked about.
Okay, Abdul, Muta'ab boy. Read for me, potato. Read for me, chapter 7. Abdul, chapter 79, verse number 27, 28, 29.
27. Go in there, brother. 79, 27.
He's calling me brother now.
Yeah. They'll call me daddy today. Yeah, that's what I do. You know why you're running away from me?
Read.
27. You said 79, 27?
Yeah.
Okay. And Naziat, 27. Are you difficult to create than the heavens He constructed?
Okay.
It's just a question.
Okay.
What does have to do with this?
Continue.
Oh, you want more verses?
Yeah, we want more. A lot of more.
Okay. So in this case, you should have said Go read starting.
Stupid.
Starting
Continue. Continue.
No. I'm going to teach you some English lesson,
Abdul,
man.
stupid. You are very nervous. I say the 27, 29, 20. I read. I said, read. Stupid idiot, read. Okay, don't make a topic about this now. Okay, guys, next time I should say starting. Please, okay, continue.
Yeah, you're going to learn today. So, I start over. 27. You people, do you think that you are more difficult to create than the heavens?
Okay.
He constructed the heavens. Okay, see, pig.
Continue.
Allah created heaven, and you're insulting him.
Continue.
He raised it, masses, and perfected it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This is a reminder of what he just told you out there.
Okay.
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 29.
Okay.
He made the night dark and brightened its morn.
Okay.
30. He made the earth egg-shaped.
Egg-shape. It says there egg-shape. Okay, continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Egg-shaped.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Yes.
Okay. Continue.
It derived from the eggs.
Okay. Continue. Continue. Oh, continue. Abdul, continue. Okay. Continue. Okay. Okay. Abdul. Hey,
right?
Fort. Continue.
First, do you agree that
Continue.
it derived from eggs?
Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. We will go back there after we finish. We'll go.
You ask the question.
Abdul.
You will get some doubt.
Continue. Potato. Continue.
Yes.
Continue.
Consequently, God committed him to the retribution. No. What was I reading? No. I went up. Where is that? Egg-shaped. Well, okay. From it, 31.
Read verse number 30. Read verse number 30 again.
He made the earth egg-shaped.
Okay, what there it says, and he made the earth. This doesn't say, and after that.
No. Verse 30.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You can open the translation I'm reading.
Okay, it doesn't.
He made the earth egg-shaped.
Okay, no. I'm asking you. Does it say the word after that?
What?
Does it say the word in the verse and after that?
No.
No.
He said he made the earth egg. I'm reading. You can put it on the screen out there.
So there is no. Okay. So there's no. So there is no after that.
It's no after that.
Okay,
he said.
Continue. Okay. Continue.
He made.
Okay.
He made the earth egg-shaped.
All right.
Point. Nothing else.
All right.
31. From it, he produced its own water and pasture. 32. He established the mountains. 33. All this to provide life support for you, dummy, and Sultan God, and your animals, dummy, and Sultan God. God favors to you, and you don't recognize them, and you're insulting him. You turn to him.
Okay.
34. Then.
No, we stop here. So when the look, Abdul, son of Muta, listen carefully. In your translation, it says that, and he made the earth in the egg shape, right? But here it says ba'da dhalika. What ba'da dhalika mean in Arabic?
Ba'da. There's the ba'da. The qabla.
No, it says ba'da dhalika. What ba'da dhalika mean?
Ba'da dhalik means after that.
Thank you. So after that, after Allah he created the sky, after Allah he made the lamps, after Allah he finished the sky, after that he made the earth flat, not shape of egg. After that he brought the water. After that he put the mountains. But in chapter 41, you donkey, it says the opposite, and you are the one who agree. It's recorded. So those who will make a video later, they will put your voice, son of Mut'ah, don't call me again, I'm done with you, because we want to just to have fun. And those now, they will make the video, they will put your voice saying what you said to me previously in the last 10 minutes. Because we asked you clearly, which one Allah, based on this, he did finish, and you gave me, you said, okay, now I'm going to teach you English. Today from now you call me daddy. And we ask you, okay, what is the last thing Allah he finished? He said the stars. Based in the chapter 79, the last thing Allah he did is the mountains. And the first thing he did, it was the sky, and then he created the light. And after that, he made the earth flat, you stupid donkey. Where's egg? You can go and right now to any dictionary, you will see that the word dahaha mean he made the earth flat. You stupid donkey, Rashad Khalifa is a liar. You can go right now, I change anyone. Go and see what the word dahaha mean. Dahaha mean to make it flat, not a shape of an egg. So, ultimate fault. Now you will try to call me more, because now you got humiliated and you will become the joke of everybody for the coming century. You see the benefit of calling you? Anyone have little brain, he saw what you just did. You confirmed to us in chapter 41, and we asked you clearly, what the prediction mean? You said, you don't know what prediction? You don't know what prediction? No, I do not know what prediction. Tell me what prediction. That is what hilarious. Brother, I'm not going to delete this video until everybody download you, and I challenge you, son of Muta, to download this video and put it in your channel. Correct, guys? If this guy was able to refute me and to school me, he will be so proud about what just happened. In the same time, you just got your stupid Khalifa busted. We asked you what ba'da dhalika mean. You said, oh, it doesn't say qabla dhalika. Suppose he speak Arabic, supposedly. It says ba'da dhalika, and after that. This is even your Islamic translation says after that. So when this donkey, he said to you that the word, he took even the word, he took all of this in the Quran, and after that, he took it off. And he made it, and he made the earth like an egg. Now I know why the Muslims killed him. Even though usually they support fabricators. But he went extreme in his fabrication. And if you go to the dictionary, actually you would not need dictionary, you can go any tafsir, because why the Muslim they will hide such a thing? You know what I mean? Why the Muslim they will not translate the word? You will not find a single translation except this coward saying that this is mean egg shape or eggs shape. Potato. Let us open dictionary so everybody can see and everybody can laugh. And actually you can copy the Arabic text as it is and you can post exactly the text in Google Translation. For some reason this thing is not working. Let us see. Hold on. Let's see. It's asking me click at the following pages. Click at the buses. Okay, click at the image. The one contain a bus. Okay. The one contain a bus. Okay. It's not allowing me to go in. I don't know. Okay. Next. They want to be sure I am a human. Okay, now we are going inside the dictionary. And we will copy the word as it is from the Quran. And you will see that this is a fabrication. That the word, the haha, it is the opposite. He stretched it, he made it flat. So you are following a scam, and shame on you even to change the meaning of your Quran, you coward. And now who is your daddy? I don't want to be your daddy, to be honest with you, because obviously you are a scumbag. and you don't have a daddy. Because if you have one, you will not be very filthy with your mouth. So all Islamic translation, nobody says like an egg. This is stupid. You know, this is a kid, by the way. He's 19 years old. He made a video to refute me, and he come with the word saying that the word the ha mean an egg of shape an egg, and then all of them they start copying those stories, including Zakir Naik. But as you see, this is the dictionary, and even here it says in the website, in their website, it says Quran. He spread it, he stretched it. And if we go to the interpretation of the Quran, we will find the following, just to confirm. Stupidity is amazing. But anyway, we are glad that he called us today. You see why I hang up on you, you stupid? You are just an idiot. Now what you will say to the people around you, read carefully. This is a Jalalain. Why a Jalalain? Will, you know, this is one of the highest scholars of Islam. And after that, he spread out the earth, he made it flat. So imagine the cowardness of this religion. The word in Arabic, he made it flat. It became a shape of an egg. Do you see how the flat earth became an egg shape? Do you see it? Is this guy working to Christian press? This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan, owned by the King of Jordan himself. Tafsir al-Jalalain, Tafsir Firas Hamza, the Royal of Ahlul Bayt Institute, Islamic Thought, Amman, Jordan. This is official government. This is owned by the king himself, who he claimed to be descendant from Muhammad, which explains why he's a fraud. So you stupid you today, I gave you a chance to call me because we need some entertainment. And you fell to your trap, you stupid. Let us change the translation. Maybe this one is wrong. Maybe this one is donkey. All of them, they are donkeys anyway. Let's go to Ibn Abbas, the cousin of Muhammad. This is why he don't want to see anyone. He don't want to see any hadith. He don't want to see any translation. You know. And he said to me, "Don't you know? I have to read translation. You know, etc. Do you know Aramaic? Here we go. This translation. He spread the earth, and after that, he spread the earth." So what the Quran is a book made by a donkey, a God who don't remember which one he finished first, the mountains or the stars. He cannot be God. I remember this donkey himself, we asked him clearly, what is the last thing Allah he did? He said the stars. And he started repeating, in the lowest heaven, okay? Not all the heaven. In the lowest heaven, okay? I'm daddy, okay? The lowest heaven. He talked too much, trying to gain some time to think, because he's so slow. Did you guys have fun? So now we challenge Ultimate Fort to download this video and post it as it is in his channel. Let every one of those who watch your channel, I don't know how many kids they watch it, maybe 10? See how great you are. And guys, it says in the Quran, the shape of an egg. Don't you know the shape of an egg? He starts quoting me. Didn't you know the shape of an egg? It says that, it says that. You want to change the topic. I did not let him change the topic, because if we change it, he will forget about all the time we spend to read those verses. He made it in the shape of the egg, okay? Here it says footnote. Let us see the footnote. It's not moving. I click footnote, it's not moving. Let us see the footnote. We want to laugh, just for laugh. Where is the footnote? Okay, hold on. I found the footnote. Guys, let me show you the footnote. That is hilarious. Footnote, brother, footnote. Okay, hold on. Look at the cowardness. 7930, the Arabic word the ha is delivered from the hiha, which means egg. That is a false, very false. As you see, we are showing you the translation made by a Muslim for the tafsir. You see, do you think those scholars, they do not know really what the word the ha mean? They knew, but how come none of them says what this guy is saying? This guy, you know, he was killed by the Muslims because he took verses from the Quran, he added verses to the Quran, he took words from the Quran, he changed the Quran, and he gave it extremely false translation, interpretation, calculation. Everything is a donkey style. And the Muslims, they could not take it. For sure, there are criminals, those who killed him, because if he is stupid, get him busted, but don't kill the guy. And actually now, as you see, this guy became popular to the point someone like this ultimate fort in Africa, he follow him. He don't accept any other translation. He accept only this one. So when they killed him, they did not really make it die. They made the lie grow. Literally. But it doesn't work with the Christian press. You know that. Here we get you busted. So I was having my patience with you because I want to show everybody why I hang up on you. Because somebody might be new. You do not know how stupid and how silly you are. So I was holding myself. Okay, and you're insulting me. Okay, no problem. And then we got you. And that's it. When we got you, we dump you. There's no need for you. You are like a diaper which is used. Literally. And we can go and read all the interpretation, and you will see clearly that what he said is getting Islam busted. Just accept his interpretation himself, whatever he said, is enough to prove Islam to be stupid. This is Ibn Kathir. You see, in the Quran, in the real Quran in Arabic, it says, and after that, he made the earth flat, not spread it. You see, the word the ha is like when you are making like bread, like pizza, let's say. You make the dough, and then you use this what they call it, the one like ladies they use in the kitchen to flat the dough. That's exactly what the Quran is talking about. So Allah, he used that stick to flatten the earth, and he made it flat. And this is Ibn Kathir. So as you see, all Islamic cleric, all Islamic scholars, who the Muslims consider them as scholars, they are agreeing in the meaning of this verse. So where this guy is bringing us the shape of an egg, that is another additional fraud of the fraud of Muslim today. But regardless if it's an egg or not, that will not change anything. A God who don't remember which one he created first, he cannot be God. When we ask him about the earth, it says all that in earth. He said in 2021 he is still creating. It says there, all that on earth. All that on earth. And he was saying that to Muhammad in the time of Muhammad. This is not a verse Allah was saying when he was creating. He was telling Muhammad how he created everything. So Abdul, we laugh at you because you are a victim of the stupid Muhammad. And actually, not only that, If you go, you will see all the Muslims accept that Allah, He created the earth before the heaven. If you remember the verse we mentioned to you here, oh, hold on. This is the first one we ask him. It is you who created for you all that under earth. Let us see how the Muslims see the verse from their own side. You will see that it's exactly what I say to you. He created everything under earth. And then he went to the sky. And then he started working in the sky. And he finished them 7 heavens. And he made the lamps. So the first thing Allah He made, it was the earth. And He finished everything in the top of the earth. And even this Abdul, he agreed. When he spoke about productive, I said, what does that mean? He said, look, a plant, trees, etc., animals, you know. So exactly. You see it? And then you will find that even when you read more, you will see clearly it says, it is He who created that for you, that all in the earth and all that you may benefit from. And then after creation the earth, He turned to that He made His heaven, His object. He leveled them. So it's very clear. I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? But anyway, you know, we are happy that he called us today, just for the sake of entertainment. We cannot consider this guy, you know, we cannot consider this as a debate, because this guy is just a stupid idiot, you know, he's a mentally ill, obviously. I feel sorry for him. And I was always trying to avoid wasting my time. And actually, I was holding myself patiently, really patient. To speak to a donkey like you is not easy. Because I have to repeat the same question 1 billion times to get the answer. So, do we have any Abdul? Additional to son of Zakir Naik? Any Abdul? All of you can destroy me. I mean, come on, all of you. Here we go, you see? I got what I want. And now, those who want to make the videos, by the way, I mean, the video here is very long. You can, especially when he says something, and then he deny what he said. Put them together. I'm sure Sheikh Ahmad will do a good job with it. He's very good in editing videos. And the one who called himself radio, you know, we do not need your radio, my friend. You will not talk to me, you can talk to me. But as long as you have a radio, well, what I know that the best radio is the radio Muhammad he used to turn on. According to your prophet, his radio station, his favorite station was Quran, which was the sound of a bell. Are you going to put that in your radio? If you remember, ultimate, he said to me, yeah, I don't know Arabic, so what do you want me to do? Do you know Aramaic? Do you know Aramaic? Okay, well on. Your prophet did not even receive Quran in Arabic. He received a sound of a bell. So how your prophet get his Quran in Arabic? And the funny, Muhammad himself is the one who said that bell is the instrument of shaitan. Bell, the sound of the bell, is the instrument of the devil. And later the idiot, because he's the same as Ultimate Fort, he said this, that when Quran come to him sometime, come to him as a sound of a bell. Do you see it? So when Muhammad, he turned his radio station, he hear a bell, and that bell is the sound of the Quran. And this is telling you again how stupid this Muhammad is, because how you say to the people, angels will not accompany a person who have a bell. Angels, I mean, what kind of religion, the angel of that religion cannot come to you if you have a bell? What the problem? What is exactly with the problem with the bell? This is why poor, Muslims who work with animals, they cannot use bells with their animals. It's haram. And then we find the stupid Muhammad saying, وَيُفْصَمُ عَنْهُ, which means he became delusionate. He have leprosy. Leprosy? I think so. Is that how they say it right in English? So he hear voices, he hear sound of a bell, and this is how we receive Quran, and he suffer with it. Eclipse, you idiot or not? My Skype is open. Are you certified idiot? Open your Skype. Open your Skype. Well, my Skype is open. Open your Skype. Open your Skype. Get out of here. I have no time for kids. Open your Skype. So all this time my Skype was doing what? I was talking to the guy using which application? The sound of a bell? Ah, he called me using the bell program. So he called me like taradam, taradam, and then the program was translating to English. Idiot. Open your Skype. So what we will do in all this time? And now my Skype is still open. Let me close it now because I'm done. It's enough to make one shish kebab, fat one. This guy, he think he's a big deal. I mean, look how stupid he is. Now, how many of you will download the video of Ultimate Fort? Give me one. How many Muslims here, they are proud about Ultimate Fort getting me busted? If you are proud, promise me that you will download the video and you will post it in your channel in YouTube. Challenge if you are a Muslim. Is that fair? I challenge you to be proud. I want you to show every Muslims how you made victory over this guy, Christian Prince, how you get him busted. And at the end, don't forget to tell them, see, he hang up on him. Yeah, because I don't use diapers twice after I change for the boys. He's yuck. He's an idiot. And don't call me again Ultimate Fart. You are a joker. Go watch yourself and people will die laughing at you. Especially with your stupidity, you made it so clear. You are insulting me. What's wrong with you? You do not know what productive. And the more he talk, the more he do poo-poo. I'm having patience, like, okay, he's insulting me. He want to call me daddy, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, daddy, daddy, daddy cool. You're daddy cool now. Okay, tell us more. Oh boy. Okay. So, are we? Did we have a good time? We don't have too many people because this is not the time. Usually, I go live, and I will leave this video maybe for a day or two until many of you download it and share it, and have fun with it. Okay, and I want to give a chance to Ultimate Fart, so he can download the video. he will share it to his wife. His wife, she will be in love. She will say, honey, you did this. He will say, She said, are you sure you did this? This is your voice? He said, I swear by Allah, the one who made the earth in the shape of an egg. It's me. And then his wife, she will leave him. Idiot. So, I hope we have a good time together. Which wife? This guy, nobody will marry him. I mean, come on, are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. You see, all like the more the economy, I mean, people get opportunity to work, the more men, Muslim men, they get a chance to take over women and marry many women. Before, women, they have no support. They don't know what to do. Their family, they want to get rid of them. You know, mostly they are poor people. They cannot feed them. So, you know, they marry them right away and they get paid. The parents will get paid. So, but now things is changing. In most countries in the world, most countries, like except in Afghanistan, they are selling their babies, even including the boys. Women, they work now, and there's more freedom, and more women going to have education, and that's mean he cannot control the women, use her like a sex toy. You know, she will not be his abused puppy. Actually, in the Middle East right now, women is the one is abusing men. I mean, if you go and watch YouTube, you see what those women, they speak, how they speak, you will not believe it. Anyway, guys, I got to go because I want to attend the funeral of the Democratic Party, because they have a funeral in Virginia. Imagine the governor of Virginia, he got Obama, he got Joe Biden, he got the vice president, he got everybody, he got even rock stars to sing so people will come and vote. And then they got busted. So yesterday it was really, really, really fun for me. I could not believe it, that this is a very, very Joe Biden state. It is turning into conservative. So Democrat, don't go to the football game. You will hear things you don't like. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. And for some reason, I feel that Ultimate Fart is a Democrat too. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And we pray that the Lord forgive us if we are harsh on people, but because we love them, we don't hate them. We are trying to show them the truth, and the truth will set them free. Islam made by a fool for the fools, and we prove it every day. Thank you. God bless you, and see you soon again. Take care.